out of the past and into the present, into the dream of the future. Forged out of the past and into the present, into the dream of the future.
C-Dance. Welcome.
The cryptos creak and the tombstones quake. Happy haunts materialize. And begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide.
Or a silly spook, place it by your side.
Shrouded in your dark disguise.
They pretend to terrorize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
The cryptos creak and the tombstones quake. Happy haunts materialize. And begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide.
Or a silly spook, place it by your side.
Shrouded in your dark disguise.
They pretend to terrorize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
As the moon climbs high on the dead oak tree,
Spooks arrive with the midnight spree.
creepy creeps with eerie eyes.
Start to scream and harmonize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
When you hear the bell of a requiem bell,
Miracles in where spirits dwell.
restless bones etherealize.
Rises spooks of every size. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. The carriage that will carry you into the moldering sanctum of the spirit world will accommodate you and one or two loved ones. Kindly watch your step as you board. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please.
When the cryptos creak and the tombstones quake, happy haunts materialize.
And begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide.
Or a silly spook, place it by your side.
Shrouded in your dark disguise.
They pretend to terrorize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
As the moon climbs high on the dead oak tree,
Spooks arrive with the midnight spree.
creepy creeps with eerie eyes.
Start to scream and harmonize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
When you hear the bell of a requiem bell,
Miracles in where spirits dwell.
restless bones etherealize.
Rises spooks of every size. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a pretty good week so far. Let me turn that down a little bit more. There we go. That's not too bad. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a pretty good week so far. I had a pretty crazy week. Had a lot of work going on. Stayed late a lot this week, actually. But it is what it is. Sometimes work does that. My work is very hit or miss. Sometimes I'm out at a pretty decent time, and other times I am not out at a decent time, and it just kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Not really. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm just excited to play some Pokemon. And hopefully you guys are too. Today, So I want to start trying out some other teams. The team that I've made, that I've been using, that I used for the first season, I enjoyed. Made some changes, and then the last few streams we've been grinding to Master Rank. The last stream, we in fact did make it to Master Rank. We made it all the way to Master Rank 2. I think we dropped back down. I think I'm in 3 or 4 now. I haven't really played too much since the last stream. I think I maybe did a few battles. Nothing crazy. But nothing with a new team yet. I'm still in the process of making the new team. But that is what we're going to do today. If you look at the top right, we got 42,585 victory points. I've been saving up those. I've been saving up all the like coupon tickets and all like the permanent recruit tickets. And so we're going to recruit our next team. Now, the team that we're going to be using today was the #1 team used by, I forgot their name. I am going to have to pull it up so I can remember. I can't say it. It's Japanese. I'm going to say it wrong. But Mihona Suka, I think is how you say it. That's their Twitter, their X. But they had first place in this last season in the champion rank here on Pokemon Champions. And they used a pretty interesting team. For the most part, it's, Pokemon you'd kind of expect to be at the top, like some of the top ones to be used. So it's not like super surprising, but there are a couple things here and there that are surprising. But we are going to build it today. So we'll look at the moves and the stats once we get all the Pokemon, because we're still missing 2. And so that's what we're going to do to start off this stream, is getting the last guys. So we have started it. We have Charizard Y, Mega Y, pretty straightforward. I mean, come on. And it was a cut there with the Fairy Feather. I forgot what it's called. But essentially that boosts its Fairy type moves up by 20%. So that'd be pretty helpful. The one that's kind of out there, not usually the item you would run with Basco Legion, is the Mystical Water, which boosts, I'm pretty sure it boosts the water type moves by 50%. I was going to pull it up and see, but here we go. No, by 20%. Blame us. By 20%. So, Whimsicott and Basco Legion are going to get a 20% boost to their fairy water type moves, which are pretty nice. Usually, Basco's usually run with Choice Scarf to make it super speedy. Or, I think there was another item some other people run with, like not Sash, but, I don't know. There's another item, I can't remember off the top of my head, that it's usually ran with. The only item so far that I want to try something different from their team that they ran to get #1 is Garchomp. So Garchomp originally had a Citrus Berry as their item, but I want to run a King's Rock to help get more flinches on the rock slides. I think that would be pretty helpful to, I don't know, just be a little bit of more of an annoyance. I will say that Citrus Berry would probably be more helpful, but that's something we can try out today and see if we like it or not. The other 2 mons we're going to be looking for today is King Gambit, who will be having a Chople Berry, pretty straightforward. And then we're also going to be looking for Glamora. Glamora is a pretty good mon. I have not used it very much. I think I even forgot its name in the last stream or 2 that we've ran. But we have played against it a few times, and it is a really strong mon, so we're going to be looking for both of them today. I thought I had King Gambit, at least, but I don't. I must have gotten rid of it. But those 2 are the only ones that we're missing, and then after that, we can train them, and we can start trying to use this team, try something different. And hopefully maybe this can get us to the Champions tier. I don't expect me to get to Champions tier today. The goal is by the end of this season to get to Champions tier. That's kind of my personal goal. Which we have, like a few more weeks to the 16th of June. So yeah, we have about 2 or 3 more weeks, I think. Like 2.5 weeks. So we're going to try and get a Champions tier for that. And I think we're close. Like right now, we're at rank 3. We're relatively close. We still have a handful of battles we got to fight. But the hope is this new team will once we kind of get an idea of how it works, how to properly play it after a handful of battles, we should be able to start jumping up ranks a little bit. But I do want to test different things out, try different items, try different moves, see what I like and don't like, and go from there. But that's ultimately the goal. Just try something new, see how it works, see how much I like it, and yeah, that's kind of the goal. But yeah, we're gonna be using their team today, and yeah. So once we get the other two mons, then we equip them with their items. We'll train them up how they have it, and then we'll take a look at the stats and moves and see what we like, see what we don't like, what we might want to change, and then just go from there. All right, so King Gambit, Glamora is who we're looking for. So we can use tickets. I don't think I've used any of these. Well, I've used them before, but I don't think I've used them recently. No, so we have dark types and we have poison types, which is good. Do we have any rock ones? We do not. So we can only use the dark ones and the poison ones to get Glamora and King Gambit. So we got 4 shots to essentially get them. But we will see. So let's try a dark type affinity ticket and see if we can get a King Gambit. Or shiny. I'd be down for a shiny too. We got a shiny Raichu so far, but we don't have any others. Alright, so we did not get the guys that we want. Is there anyone that we want to pick up? Samurott the Rowdy. I have seen a team online using, I think, Samurott and Aerodactyl. So I'm considering maybe picking the Samurott up. We got Gourgeist, Oranguru. Oranguru is pretty good. The Instruct can be pretty helpful. Weavile's okay. Another Archelodon. we already got, I think I got 2 of them. I might have released one of them, but we already got an Archelodon. We don't need another one. Venusaur's pretty good. We got a Lopunny already. I think we go just for the Hisuian Samurott. Plus, it's got a cool title, so I think we'll do that. I'm just going to try recruit it. I'm not wanting to spend my VP or my coupons unless I get something that I want. So, but we are going to just a temporary recruit them. So maybe I might want to use them for another team later on. Alright, let's see. Normal Sparkles, no shiny. And we got our King Gambit. That's who we're looking for. Another Hisui, Samurott. We got Sableye. We got my favorite Pokemon, Typhlosion. Love my boy. We got Lycanroc, Dust Form. I seen someone use a Lycanroc in a recent video. And it seems pretty decent to use, so maybe we recruit them at another time. A lot of people are using Beedrill recently to deal with like Charizard teams and all that. I haven't looked into the videos too much. I've seen some thumbnails and clips, so maybe I should check those out. Garbodor, love my little trash guy. King Gambit, that's the guy we'll be picking. Already have a Frostlass, and I think I did have a Chestnut for a while. I was using him. I don't know if I still have him, but King Gambit is the guy we're going to be picking up today, so we are going to permanently recruit him just with the VP points. We have enough VP points. We can do that. So, perfect. Now, we are looking for Glamora, which is a poison rock, if I'm not mistaken. And so that's who we're going to try and pick up next. And hopefully these 2 tickets will be able to get them. Or her. Whoever. And no Glamora, sadly. We got Ariados. I know people have been using Ariados lately too. I think it was like in the recent tournament or whatever they used them and had like String Shot. Like, I don't know. I think we pick up Ariados. Maybe we try that team out. Flareon, we got Toxapex, we got Delphox. Decidueye is pretty strong. Conkeldur's pretty nice. Skunkfisk could be good. And Arcanine's, I like Arcanine. But I think we go Ariados here. Just a little trial recruit. Maybe we use him for another team. Maybe not. I don't know. It'd be nice to have. Alright, we got one more poison ticket until we just start spinning our coupons like crazy. And if anything, what we could do is take a step back and try and move the Pokemon from Pokemon Home. So we can look into that. We did not pick up the Glamora. Okay. That sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, Masterpiece form. Isn't it like the rare one? There's like 2 of them. I think I pick up Sinistra here. We'll use one of my permanent tickets. That'll be one of our guys that will keep. I think it's a Masterpiece form, so I think it's like the more rare one. So we'll do that. All right, we'll do a few more times. I guess we can keep using until we run out of coupons. Metron form, we did not get it again. Heracross, Pinsir. I did see a team recently, someone was using the pincer, and they're actually kicking butt with them, so maybe we pick him up. Primarina is always a strong pick, which I don't think I have yet, so I might actually pick Primarina up. Yeah, I think we just pick up Primarina. We got 3 more slots left. We got a... What is this? We got a chatter here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we just ban them. Sorry. Ban them. We don't want them putting in random links. Alright. Yeah, we'll use a handful more tickets. That's what they're used for. So, see if we can get our Glamora. Just a normal one. Some strong candidates here. Frost Rotom is really nice. I was doing an ice team for a while, and I really do like Rotom. So I might actually pick them up. Beedrill, of course. Golurk, a lot of people have been using Golurk lately for his ability when he megas. So maybe we do them. Blastoise is a very strong guy. Of course, we got Orogu, who has a title, which is kind of cool. I think we just pick up the Rotom here. Just trial recruit. Still got 2 more slots left. Try and pick up this Glamora. That's what we're looking for here. Oh, is that a shiny? I don't know what the rainbow one means. Alright, we got Samurai. I think it means like a special Pokeball in titles or something. Frightnape's pretty cool. Gourgeist, we got Gliscor. Combat Breed. Regular Taurus, whatever it is. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's a special ball. So it's a Safari Ball on the Earthworm. Cool. Luxray. We got the phony form of them. Natural form. Another Rotom Wash. Or Rotom Frost. I think we just pick up the Gliscor here, maybe? I don't know, we can do the Oathworm. Let's do the Oathworm. Again, it might not be a guy I'll probably keep. Alright, let's check our boxes. Let's return some Mons. Oathworm. Again, these are some good guys. I might want to hold on to them. I think this Charizard is on a little clock. I don't really care about these guys. I have another Charizard I have. Let's see, let's get rid of them. I know this Corviknight has one. We don't really need the Corviknight anytime soon. Yeah, there's my Chestnut. That's a special Pokeball, so we'll keep that one. Oh, here's the other Sinistra, Unremarkable form. Yeah, so we'll get rid of the Unremarkable form one, and we'll keep the other one. Scovillain. I definitely want to do a Scovillain team. I think that'd be kind of fun. I think we just get rid of those 5. I guess we get rid of Gyarados. Nah, we'll keep Oathworm because it's a cool Pokeball that he's got in. Alright, that gives us some more options. Alrighty. Still got 200 tickets left, so we're still chilling. Let's see, any shinies? I would love another shiny, that'd be cool. Nope, just a normal one. Alright. We did not get our guy again. Midday Lycanroc, Klefki, Lopunny, Banette. Skeletor's would be pretty good. I would like to do a big Sunny Day team, or like a strong fire type team, and I love Skeletor. Skeletor's I used in Scarlet as my main starter. Love little, oh, I can't remember his name. Fuecoco, I love Fuecoco. It's adorable. Another Basculegion, Conkeldurr, Toxicroak the Peckish, Victory Bell, and Orogu. I think we'll just trial recruit. Again, it doesn't really matter. We didn't get the guy we were wanting, so we're just going to keep doing it. Alrighty, give us Glamora, please. Normal sparkles, nothing crazy. No Glamora. Again, we got Serperior, we got Decidueye, another Dragonite, another Orogu, another Heat Rotom, Feraligatr. I used Feraligatr in my ZA game. It was really good. I really liked using them. The Basculegion, Ninetales, Skunkfist. Again, I don't think it really matters who we pick here because it you know, no one crazy. But I do like to go through, see if they have any cool titles or Pokeballs or whatever. Because maybe I want to switch them out. I could just bring my own Mons from Pokemon Home, which I do eventually want to start doing. But I'm not like too worried about it. Alright, we got a Manectric with the great status. Maybe we switch that one out with mine. Just a regular Rotom. Mudsdale, Jolteon, Lycanroc, Slowking. I might pick up the Slowking and replace it with my Slowbro. I was using Slowbro and I really like him, but I don't know. I think the reason I was using Slowbro was his ability at the time. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head, but I was enjoying it. Alright, we're just gonna try recruit Primarina. Alright, I think we still got a couple more slots left. Alright, this Glimmora is gonna be the death of me. I know I've seen it before too, so it's just annoying when you're trying to find the one that you want and you just can't find it. Yeah, it's still not here. We got a Zoroark, which is kind of nice. I like a rock. We got High Plains Vivian, natural form. Another Garchomp. Zoroark the Radiant. That's kind of cool. Toxapex, Manectric, Arcanine, and a Nestball, I think. Unremarkable form, and Carbuncle. I'll just, again, no one really cared too much about here. That's our last Mon. So we gotta clear out some boxes again. Oh, I mean to skip it. Alright, we got... I can't say that name, but cool. We got Absol. We got Ditto the Peckish, which is kind of cool. I think I have another Ditto. I might switch it out because it's a cool name. Dragapult, Espeon. Skarmory's pretty good. Bellybolt's really strong. Appleton. I love Appleton. He's adorable. Politoed and Galele. I think we'll pick up the Ditto and check out my other Ditto. I knew I have a Ditto on my team because I want to use it on a team at some point. I would love to do that, but again, I just trying to learn the game first, trying to get a little bit better. Don't I have another Ditto? I do not have another Ditto. Okay. Oh, my Farafrig. Ooh, I might want to hold on to that. Farafrig's pretty good. I think I'll hold on to the Farafrig. Farafrig's pretty good. Might want to use him for a later team. Do I want a Timer Ball or an Ultra Ball? I think we went the Ultra Ball. I think the Ultra Ball looks better. So we'll get rid of this one. Pretty much this Primarina, Orungu, Venusaur, Crabominable. I don't know. We can catch another Ditto later on. We can go shiny hunt one and bring it into here. So we'll get rid of those guys. Yeah, we still got some more tickets we can use, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. Carbuncle, we're gonna get rid of that one. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Venusaur, Orungu, and we'll keep everyone else. Cool. Alright, we got 5 more slots. That should be most, if not the rest of our tickets after that. So we'll try that first, and maybe we will check and see if I have a Glimmora in my back spot. Oh, shiny? We got another shiny. We got a shiny Tauros Blaze form. Let's freaking go. We got a shiny. That is awesome. That is so good. We're definitely taking the Tauros here. I don't think we take anyone else. I don't even know if I want to check out it. What else we got? We got Goodra, cool. Mr. Rhyme, Gourgeist. Aurorus is pretty good. I know people have been using Aurorus. Another Archaludon. Can't go wrong with that. Avalugg, Fortress, pretty cool. Aerodactyl, we already have them. Leafeon, which is cool. But shiny Tauros. I think we take the shiny. I'll definitely take it. That's awesome. I definitely want to use him on a team now. That is awesome. I did not think we were gonna get a shiny today. That's awesome. Still no Mons that we're looking for. Umbreon, we got Typhlosion, Hisuian. Snorlax is pretty nice. Crocodile, I love Crocodile. Espeon, Drampa, and a Friend Ball, so actually kind of fits. It's kind of cool. Skeledirge, Scizor, Charizard, and Salazzle. Okay, cool. I think we just take the Drampa for the cool little Friend Ball, but I don't think we keep them. Alright. Come on. Give us our guy. Give us Mr. Glimmora. Or Miss Glamora. Give me Miss Glamora. Still no Glamora. We might have to go and check my Pokemon Home or my Scarlet. Slowbro. We got Vaporeon. Sharpedo. Quavel. Scumfist's a scholar. He's a big scholar. We're down on a dive ball. That's very interesting. Beartic and Umbreon. Nothing really crazy. I think we take the Crocodile because he's in a cool ball. Alright. Let's try again. We pretty much got one more shot after this using our tickets. And I'll probably use a little bit of VP. I'm not going to use all of them because we still need to be able to train our team. No one really that interesting. Rhyperior the Sociable. Kind of cool. Blastoise, Slowking. Okay. Again, it doesn't really matter who we pick up. Yeah, we got one more. And that is... we actually have one more ticket left. Alright, let's see. Glamora pretty much last shot. Well, no, I'll use a little bit of VP. I'll use a little bit. No Glamora. We got an Arbok, which is kind of cool. Leafeon, Typhlosion. We got the other Tauros. Sableye, Slowking, Morpeko, Escadrille, Charizard, and Drampa. Okay. Again, it doesn't really matter what we pick up here. Definitely keeping the Tauros. So the Tauros is really sick. Sucks we can only use them inside of Pokemon Champions, but that's okay. Where is our Tauros? There he is. Let's make sure we favorite him. Oh, he looks so cool. That is awesome. Love it. I definitely want to use Tauros. Tauros is a cool mon. The Paldean form Tauros. And he's a Blaze Breed, so we might be able to do some sort of like Sunny Day team with him with Charizard. Maybe we try like a super heavy like fire team, and just always like trying to keep the sun up or whatever. I know Tauros is really good to use, so I definitely want to use him at some point. Alright, who do we get rid of? I think we do... Maybe we have 40,000 VP points. I think we do 5 more. Let's get rid of these 4, and I think we'll actually get rid of the Armarouge. I don't think we really need it. Armarouge just wouldn't be bad if I'm, doing that fire team I'm talking about, but that's alright. Alright, let's return some Mons. Can we not do it because they're favorited? Morpeko, Slowking, Crocodile, Drampa, and Armarouge. We definitely want to hold on to the Torkoal if we do end up doing that. Alright. Alright, we got 5 more shots. But we don't have any rock or poison tickets, and we don't have any rock tickets, so pretty much our last 4 shots. And do we get another shiny? Brother. What is going on? What is going on right now? We got another shiny. Granted, this is one that you can get pretty easily just playing through the Johto region. But we got another shiny. And a Pokeball, so it kind of matches. Okay, game. We'll take the Gyarados. What? I don't know what this luck is. What the... What? Okay, we got a shiny Gyarados. Okay, we got 2 shinies today, guys. Oh my gosh. I'll definitely take them. I'm still looking for my Glamora, but I'll definitely take the shinies. Okay, cool. I don't even know. Goodra the Great. That's okay. Sure, let's go Goodra. Like I don't know. I don't even know at this point. That is wild. All right, we got 2 more. Or no, we have 3 more. I think we got 3 more slots left. That's just insane. Wow. Still no Glamora. Give us a Glamora. Come on. Unremarkable. Any cool Pokeballs or titles? Liepard the Great? I think we go Liepard here. I've been seeing someone use Liepard in one of their teams lately. They'll have it like in the back, and it has like fake out and stuff. Encore, I think, and like Protector, something like that. Just like a really annoying, essentially annoying, like Sableye. Kind of the same moves you kind of see there. Similar, not the same, but similar. Again, no one we're looking for. Probably just take the Corviknight here unless we got some cool titles or Pokeballs. Same about the Peckish. I think we'll pick up the Samurai. I think the other one we picked up didn't have a title, so we'll pick them up. One more. I think we have one more slot. Alright, this is the last one we'll do. If we don't get the Glamora, then we will hop on to Scarlet, go catch a Glamora, and then bring it in from Pokemon Home. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Alright, who else we got? Frafrig again. Stunfisk the Sociable. Lopunny. I don't know how to say that one. English Slash, Mr. Rhyme, Belly Bolt. Yep, no one really too crazy. Let's just pick up the Sharpedo, and that will be it for the pretty much randomizing. Alright, we'll get rid of them. Does this one have... I don't think he has a thing, so we'll just get rid of him. Plus this one has a Pokeball that kind of goes with it. Great Ball. We'll keep the Liepard, we'll keep the Goodra. We'll just get rid of those two. Make some space. And we have 3 shinies now. That is just crazy. I was not expecting that today. I was not expecting 3 shinies. That is just wild. Let's favorite it so I don't accidentally get rid of it. That is just crazy. We got a shiny Gyarados and a shiny Tauros. That is, again, just insane. It is just crazy. Alrighty. Alright. So, now, who we're missing is our boy, whatever his name is, Glamora. We're missing Glamora. So, that's who we still need. That's who we still need to go get. I'm pretty sure Kingambit has the Sash. No, it was a Chopado. Glamora has the Sash. So we'll give him the item to hold. Let's see, where are my berries? Chople Berry, not Chopado. I don't know why I'm saying Chopado. We'll pick up the Chople Berry. Now we're still missing the Glamora, which is really annoying. So we'll have to go and check on Pokemon Home. So that's what we are gonna go do real quick. Hopefully I don't show any private information. Let me, just to make sure I'm not, showing anything, privacy-wise. Let me check, make sure I don't pull up some like random codes or something and now people, nah, I'm not trying to do that. So let me pull that up. But we will check our my games and see if I have one on there. I know I played through Scarlet. I have all like the first 400, so I know I have it somewhere. I just have to figure out if I put it back in Scarlet or put it back in Violet. Okay, I don't think it's showing anything. I don't think it's a problem. I think it should show. There we go. All right, we're in Pokemon Home. My Pokemon Home. Here's some of the crazier guys I got. I got this Slowking. I was trying them out. I don't think I ended up ever using them, so let's just get them out of the box. I got these guys. I ended up trading them for them. Found some dude who traded them because there's it's like no way to get the hat Pikachus, and I really wanted them, so I was like, cool. I got these two from the events, which are pretty sick, and then I got these guys from the events as well. And then I think they did some sort of event where they had like shiny Rayquaza, and you can only get it like once or whatever. So I caught it. It was really cool. Just wanted to have in the back, or maybe I want to use later on. And I got traded this guy, just a random shiny Psyduck, which I'm pretty sure is legit, just from Legends Arceus. And then I traded him and moved him to Scarlet and Violet, and I used him for a little bit, just to have on the team, just to kind of chill. It's kind of funny. But let's see if I can find a Glamora that I've caught. That's going to be a problem because I originally caught them and then like put them in Pokedex order, and then at some point I was like, I'll just move them over, and then I moved them back, and then just kind of got mixed around because I was originally wanting to do a living Pokedex, and if you guys do want to see that, like I'd be totally down to do some videos on it. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But I am slowly working on that. Right now I started with the Kanto region right now, and I'm playing through. I think this is the one some guy traded me. Yeah, just a random Koraidon. Yeah, there's Ditto. So yeah, it's not in this box. Oh, we have Kitakami. Let me see. Maybe I moved them in the Kitakami boxes. Yeah, see, so like I started kind of organizing them and just didn't really do it. And I have all my guys here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Box 24. Catch him in a cool ball. That's kind of a cool ball, action. Oh. Definitely should just start bringing guys from home. I think it'd probably be a lot easier, but it is kind of fun to kind of just spend some coupons to go through. I mean, we got 2 shinies today, which is crazy. Is this... That's Glimora, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. We got Glimora. See, too easy. We'll just put him back here. It's nice to be at an ultra ball. It's fine, I guess. It's not really a big deal. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, then here's some other shinies that I caught. I caught the Dunsparce and the Dunsparce. I was trying to go get the 3-segment one, but that one is such a pain in the butt to find. It's so hard. I will have to do that hunt one day, maybe on stream or something, but I got a Nacli, I got a Girafarig, I got a Deino, I got a Cubchoo, Scraggy, Squawkabilly. Pretty cool, guys. I got a Cryogonal, I got a Hawlucha. The Hawlucha's really cool. Maybe I bring them to Champions and use it, because I like Hawlucha. I do have a team I'm keeping in mind for Hawlucha and like Snorlax. We do like the what you call it, like the guillotine or whatever, because you can move no Wonder Guard. Is it Wonder Guard? Whatever it's called. I don't remember what the ability is called that Hawlucha gets as a Mega. You can give it to Snorlax, and then Snorlax can use guillotine 100%. Or maybe we do it with Lapras. Like, I don't know. Interesting. We could do something like that. Maybe look into it. I got some Viper, got some Palafin, or I got a Palafin and a Finnison. So maybe we also bring Palafin over, Cryogonal, and I got a random Fido. Kind of adorable. And then here's some more. Here's another shiny Gyarados that I got. A bunch of Porygons. I got Poliwags, Scythers. Pretty much I try, like, if I was hunting them, I try to get the whole line or the Pokemon I need to complete the line, so I can use it for my living Pokedex, because I do want to do a living shiny Pokedex, but also just wanted to catch the line for it. But then like I like some random ones here and there that I found just like randomly. This one I accidentally caught in a Pokeball, so I was like, oh dang. But I wanted to do all of them in Premier Balls too. So the other thing I wanted to do is catch every Pokemon for my living Pokedex and Pokeballs, and then catch every shiny in a Premier Ball. Now I know some of them you can't do, like these ones, like the ruined Pokemon. You can't catch any of them in any other ball. These were ones given. They're all shiny locked in the game, so sadly that's the only way. And there's some of them that are like that where you just can't catch them shiny, or catch them in a Premier Ball shiny like I want. But it is what it is. If we can do it, if we can't, then whatever. But maybe that's a video idea for the future. Right now, I just kind of want to focus on Champions, so I'm not too worried about that. But if that interests you guys to maybe want to do a living shiny Dex, Pokédex, something like that, or both, yeah, just let me know, and we'll definitely look into doing that. So there's all my shinies. All right, we got our Glimora. Let's quit on out, and we will save. Once it is saved, we will head back into Champions, bring our Glimora over, and we're going to go start getting our butt kicked. That's what we're going to do. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's head back into Champions. Alright. And you guys, and just so you guys know, the VGC Championships going on over in Indianapolis. So that's live right now. So I figure that's where most people are at, not in my stream, obviously. So, but yeah, that is going on right now, and so I'm kind of keeping my eye on that and seeing like what teams people are using, what Pokemon stats and all that, because I might want to use one of those teams later on. So I'm definitely going to keep that in mind. Maybe we do that the next stream or another stream, or one of the other streams after that. I think once I have this team set up, I want to use it for a bit see how much I like. Maybe do it for 2 or 3 streams, and if I like it, keep using it, and if I don't like it, then try a different guy. Oh, we still need to pick him up, don't we? Oh, not style. Misclick. Recruit. Let's collect from Pokemon Home. You know where Pokemon come from? Oh, we gotta go back into Pokemon Home, don't we? Oh, this is annoying. Okay, we gotta send them. I forgot to send our Glamora. I will do that real quick. Gonna take a second. Here we go. Isn't it? Pokemon Go points. Pokemon Champions. Here we go. All right, now let me hide this real quick. Make sure. I think it shows codes. It does. Yeah, I don't want you guys to see my sport codes, sport IDs, in case something happens. But yeah, let me move them over real quick, and we will hop back into it. Send for a visit. Yep. What I am curious, now that I'm kind of thinking about, is there a way we can get, like, titles for our Pokemon that we bring to champions? Like, if we bring them to champions and then get them to champion rank, like, is that a thing? Hold on, I'm going to search this up. Titles for your Pokemon and Pokemon champions from bringing from home. I don't know, that's worded weird, but maybe. You should bring Pokemon from Pokemon home until the champions or retain their titles. Their earned titles does carry back over into champions. Okay, so that's not what I was wondering. So we're gonna do Pokemon titles. Pokemon Home will have the titles available the first time they are transferred in. Pokemon gain new titles in Pokemon Champions. Yes, Pokemon can gain exclusive titles in Pokemon Champions, earning those such as highly sought after Rank Master for climbing to Master Tier, or special event titles is a popular way to show off your competitive championships. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Event distribution, you also get exclusive ones. Oh, yeah. Titles earned in Pokemon Champions are exclusive to that game. If you transfer your Pokemon out of Pokemon Home or older mainline series, they may not retain their Champions titles or ribbons. Okay, so that's good to know. So our guys might actually have our Masters titles. Our old guys, because we made it to Masters with this original team. Is there a way we can see? Additional settings, change title. Oh, we can. Yeah, we got Rank Master. That's kind of sick. Okay, and then we got Sneasler. Do we have Rank Master for that? We do. The former Alpha. That is kind of sick. The former Alpha. I think we go for the Rank Master. That's cool. I won't do it for all of them, just because I'm only gonna do it for my guys that I plan on keeping. I know, like the Incineroar, you can get a cool one. Rank Master. Yeah, these are all Rank Masters. Can you get it from on any of your guys, like the Gengar? Like, I haven't used this Gengar. I just got him from the thing. Can I change his title to Rank Master? No. Okay, so you have to use them in the Rank Master. So that's interesting. But we can also test it to see if you can just, like, put it on them, like, as soon as you do a Master Battle, or if you have to obtain Master with that team. That would be interesting. But now that Arkeldon and that Sneasler has Ring Master, so I'm excited for that. That's really cool. I knew there was one you could pick up. I just couldn't remember if there was, like, any others or, like, how it worked. Alright, let's collect this Glamora. Maybe we can get this Glamora Ring Master. Alright, let's add our boy in. Welcome to the team, Glamora. Alright, and then we need to give them a sash. There we go. Alright, cool. We got our team. Now we need to train them. Let me pull up the code real quick. Train. I love the Incineroar running on the team back there. Let's do replica teams using IDs. On Charizard Y team, select this team. This team will be replaced or changed. We continue? Yes. Alright, we got H, 8, K, 33, GF, or G9F, sorry. 6-2. There we go. Alright, so this is the team from the #1 user from last season. So they use a Charizard Y Mega with Heat Wave, Solar Beam, Weather Ball, Protect. Pretty, like, most common Pokemon. Like, that's pretty straightforward. A Whimsicott with Fairy Feather, Prankster ability where Moonblast, Tailwind, Encore, Protect. So pretty much that Whimsicott's movement before anyone else. Especially ensures you get your Tailwind up. You got the King Gambit with the Chople Berry for any fighting type moves that are coming your way. You got Protect, Sucker Punch, Low Kick, Kowtow Cleave. Again, pretty normal. I think most of these guys, honestly, are pretty straightforward. Outside of maybe the Basco Legion with the Mystic Water. We got Wave Crash, Last Respects, Aqua Jet, Protect. Kind of just boosting the Wave Crash even more. But also giving a little bit of a boost to that Aqua Jet, so maybe it's a little easier to take out some of these other Pokemon. You got Garchomp for Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Poison Jab. Pretty strong moves. You got Glimmora with the Toxic Debris for Power Gem, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, Spiky Shield. All pretty strong guys. And the stats that they did, pretty interesting. Most of our guys are pretty fast outside of King Gambit and Basco Legion. So we kind of have to ensure the Tailwind stays up and maybe switching out and keeping that Whimsicott alive throughout the battle. Probably not a bad idea. Yeah, I think so. We got a pretty strong Charizard here, especially with Sunny Day, boosted Heat Wave. That'll be pretty strong. King Gambit has a 205 attack, which is crazy. I didn't realize they had that much. Garchomp is just speedy and hits like a truck. Not very bulky. Nor is the Glimmora. Honestly, a lot of our guys are kind of squishy, to be honest, which isn't great. But it's not too bad. The Glimora's special attack is insane. Oh my gosh. Definitely want to use it. Alright, so yeah, this is the team. So if you guys want to try it out, there's the code. That's the team. Alright, let's see here. We can't train the Basco Legion. Why can't we train the Basco Legion? That's really weird. Wait, go back. Let's commence the training. Why is the Basco Legion not popping up? That's really weird. Here, let me pull up the tree. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. It's really weird. Let's pull up her. Nope, that's the wrong one. I think she posted it a little bit later on. Okay, that's really weird. We're gonna pull that one up again because that's really weird. We could use training tickets. Kick the VP. I think we do that. I think that's fine. I don't really mind. Alright, there we go. Are we missing the Basco Legion? I thought we had multiple. Is it a different Basco Legion I have? Maybe it's because they're using the male and I have the female one. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know why. I don't understand why that's a problem, but okay. That's fine. We'll just pull it up ourselves and train it how we want. Alright, we had Last Respects, pretty much the same thing, but we have, where is it? Wave Crash, there we go. Now, how did they set up this Vascular Legion? That's a good question. That is what I need to re-pull up. Pull that up on YouTube. Hopefully that does not play the volume. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. And that didn't work. Okay, nice. Thank you, computer. That's what I was wanting. Let me go to history again. This is getting really annoying. I don't know why I can't just pull it up. I also can't read Japanese, so that doesn't help. The moves I can get, but I'm trying to figure out the stats. Let me X out of that. Pull it up on YouTube. I wonder if the video is like taken down. Maybe that's why it's not popping up. That might be the reason why. I don't know how to re-pull this up. I guess we could probably just reset the team here. Let me go back and we can see. Replica team using IDs. Do on team 1 just to make sure I don't like accidentally screw it up. HAK 33 G9 F62. All right, let's pull it up. So the Vascular Legion, yep, that's correct. What are they in? So 32 attack. Trying to memorize these numbers. Hold on, wait, I can just write it down. We got 32 attack. We got 14 in defense. We got 2 into special defense, and we have 18 into speed. Okay, there we go. So now, we don't want to use it. Nope. Go back. So yeah, I think that's what it was. I think we're using a female Vascular Legion and they're using a male. I don't know if there's a difference. I don't feel like there would be. Oh, wrong button. I'm like looking out of the other screen. I don't think there is a difference, but I mean, I guess we'll find out. Or someone, you guys could let me know in the comments or the chat why it wasn't popping up. So, only has Swift Swim, right? It has other ones. Adaptability. Boosts the power of the moves of the same type as the Pokemon by 100% instead of 50%. Boosts the power of moves of the same type as Pokemon. Is that for like its own moves that it uses? Pokemon's moves are unaffected by the ability of the target, with certain exceptions. What does adaptability do? I don't understand. Is it like adaptability, Pokemon ability? Ability is a powerful Pokemon ability that doubles the damage of moves matching the user's own type instead of the standard 1.5 times same type attack bonus stab, boosting it. So wait, how does it work? Normally when a Pokemon uses a move that shares its typing, e.g. a water type Pokemon using a water type move, the move's base power gets a 50% boost. The adaptability raises the same type attack bonus by 100%. Example, if an Eevee uses a normal type attack, its effective base power jumps from 40 to 80. Oh. Bro, screw Swift Swim. We don't need that. We need adaptability on him. That is crazy. I didn't realize that. That is a pretty sick move. I don't think I was using that when I was using Vascular Legion. So we're definitely gonna use adaptability and try that out. All right, let's test this out. So let's get rid of that. Oh, we need to confirm it. So it's maxed out attack. Defense is 14. Yep, 14. Hold on, let me There we go. All right, defense is 14. Special attack defense is 2. I think this makes it live a certain hit, most likely from somebody. And then we just max it out, just like that. Boom. Is this modest natured? Or definitely not modest natured. I think we have it as an attack boosting. Maybe do adamant, I think. Adamant nature's what we want. Okay, I think that's what it was. Alright, cool. We now have our team. We can finally play the game, boys. But that, that was awesome. So, only took us an hour and 3 minutes, but we got our team the way we want. So now we just have to try it out. But before we do it, let's just do a quick summary. So we got Charizard. We have it pretty defensively bulky, a little bit of boost to the special attack, a little faster at the speed and the HP. So I'm sure this makes it outspeed a handful of Pokemon. Does some pretty good damage for the special attack, but also making them a little bulky to survive some hits. The Heat Wave of the Weather Ball is pretty straightforward with the whatever weather is out, and then the Sun boosted Heat Wave. Solar Beam, if the Sunny Day is out, then that's same turn move for Solar Beam, and then Protect. Obviously, Blaze doesn't matter because I think that gets replaced with the ability that sets the sun out. We got Whimsicott, that's pretty special attack heavy, pretty speedy, and a little bit bulky on the HP, mainly just to get the Tailwind up, but also to outspeed to get up some Encore. So if people are using Protect or whatever, we can kind of force them into that, and they need to be okay with staying in and try to go for Protect again, or whatever it is we lock them into. And we got a boosted Moonblast, which is really nice, and then Protect. And so Prankster increases the priority of the Pokemon status moves by 1 stage. Yeah, it's pretty helpful. King Gambit with the Kowtow Cleave, Low Kick, Sucker Punch, Protect, pretty good. Defiant increases its attack stat by 2 whenever its stats are lowered by an opponent. So if we know they're going to bring out like Incineroar or something like that, might not be a bad idea to bring out King Gambit and kind of just do some damage. We got Garchomp with Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Poison Jab with some rough skin to do some damage on physical attacks. Pretty speedy, heavy attack, physical attack, and a little bit of bulky on defense and HE. Again, most likely to probably survive some hits from some other guys. And then we got Glimmora, which is the pain in the butt we were trying to get this whole time. Super speedy. It's pretty speedy, but it's super heavy special attack, so it is going to hit like a truck. So we definitely want to be using Glimmora. That's going to be super helpful. The Power Gem, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, Spiky Shield. The Toxic Debris is going to be pretty helpful, so sending them out relatively early on might not be a bad idea, but I don't know. Keep Charizard to the back, maybe just in case, to see how the game plays out. Glimmora might be a good one just to have to hopefully get the Toxic Debris up. The Basilisk Legion, heavy physical attack, a little bit speedy, a little defensive, not too much. The goal probably to keep him in the back to use Last Respects, but also just for Mystical Water, super strong, Wave Crash, Aqua Jet, Protect, and then the adaptability should boost those moves by a lot. So that is the team. That is the number 1 team. So I did want to switch the Citrus Berry out for the King's Rock, but I might just keep it on the Citrus Berry just to see how this team plays out, how much I like it, how much I don't, and we'll just kind of go from there. Alrighty, let's hop into the battles. We got Rank Battles, Master Ball, Rank 3, and we're going to switch to our new team. So we're going to try it out. I don't know how this works. I don't know how to play this team. I think that's just something that we're going to have to learn together and just see how it goes. Alright, we're versus Gengar. He probably has a Gengar. That's my guess. He does not have a Gengar. Okay. Alright, what have we seen here? Possibly Sunny Day Eruption team with the Helping Hands on the Fraffrig. Definitely Trick Room, which is why I kind of don't want to bring Whimsicott. Water, Ghost type moves. I think they lead with Fraffrig and Kangaskhan. I think that's usually would be like their opening move. That's my guess. So I don't want to bring Glamora. I think King Gambit is a good opener. Garchomp might not be bad. Well, if the water types might not be a good idea. Whimsicott might not be bad, but maybe I just don't want to open with them because I don't know. They're most likely going to set up the Trick Room. So I think we just go into Charizard. They don't have any other weather setters, so I think Charizard Y is a pretty good opener to bring. I think King Gambit would be strong to have. I think we go Basculegion, Glamora here. I think that's what we do. Glamora's gonna hit like a truck, so I definitely want to try to use them. So we'll try this out. Alrighty. Kangaskhan Frafrig. Alright, that's what I thought. So good opener. Alright, I think we just go straight into doing some damage. Frafrig goes for the Trick Room, most likely. And then we have the Kangaskhan probably going for Last Resort. Or that's Fake Out. If that's Fake Out, it probably wants to hit the Charizard. Let's go for the Sucker Punch on Frafrig. Oh, wait, no. We want to Sucker Punch the Kangaskhan. We'll use Fake Out on Charizard. I think we just Mega into Charizard and Protect this turn, just in case he does decide to use Sucker Punch or Fake Out on Charizard. But I think he predicts the Protect, and I think he gets the Trick Room set up. Okay, Mega Kangaskhan. So he's gonna get the double hits off, which is gonna be pretty annoying to deal with, but it is what it is. Alright, got the Protect off. Do we get the Sucker Punch off? Fake Out. Protected. Alright. Sucker Punch. Okay, so if they use it on another Pokemon, Sucker Punch doesn't work. I thought you could use it, so kind of a waste of a turn. We definitely could have hit them, but it is what it is. Alright, so they definitely move faster than both of us. I think they switch out here. I don't think they want to keep the Fraffer again. I think they switch out probably into Torkoal for the Frafrig, which is why I kind of want to use Low Kick on Frafrig. Oh no, they're probably going to use Helping Hand, aren't they? It's a hard play. They definitely keep the Kangaskhan in. I think we go for the Low Kick on Kangaskhan. No, I'm going to risk it. Let's go Low Kick on the Frafrig. And we're going to go Heat Wave on both of them. No, Thunderbolt. Okay. So he stayed in. Not what I was thinking. So, interesting play. Low Kick. This is... Well, it's not going to hurt because we got the Chople Berry. Should be able to survive this Low Kick even with the double hit. So King Gambit lives. So yeah, just both misplays, both turns, so not great. Really annoying, but that Heat Wave will take the Frafrig down and eat up half of Kangaskhan's health. Kangaskhan moves faster. Who do we have in the back? We have, was it Whimsicott in the back? He's got Eruption. Basculegion and Glamora. Do we want to... Probably gonna lose this King Gambit. Do we Sucker Punch the Torkoal? I think we Sucker Punch the Torkoal. I think he just goes for Low Kick again. I think we go for the safe switch in from King Gambit. And I think we just go for another Heat Wave, honestly. There we go. Get some good damage off. Here goes the Eruption. King Gambit goes down here. I want to say Charizard lives. Nope. Well, yeah, but he's not going to live this next hit from Kangaskhan, so. Again, we're learning the team, so I'm not expecting to actually, like, win here. but I want to try it out, see what I can learn. Double edge, okay. So yeah, very bad plays by me, but we're learning the team. This is the first battle we've done, so first battle with this team is what it is. All right, so we have Basco Legion. The harsh weather is gonna suck, so we're gonna have to deal with that. He's gonna go for Eruption, probably fighting type move on maybe the Glamora. I can see that. Could see a hit on the Glamora, so maybe Spiky Shield for another turn of the Harsh Sunlight is what I'm thinking. And I think we Last Respect here on the Torkoal. Do some pretty good damage. Let's see what he does. He might switch out here. Oh no, I don't really see him switching out. I think he's in a pretty good spot. Spiky Shield, okay. I'm still expecting the Eruption and probably the fighting type move on Glamora. Again, that won't do anything. This will hurt the Basco Legion a little bit, even though it isn't super effective. Just Harsh Weather is going to do some decent damage. Yeah. Well, actually not too bad. Alright, we got Last Respects. This should do some pretty good damage on the Torkoal. Doesn't kill it, sadly. Ice Punch. Protect it. Spiky Shield will do some damage to the Kangaskhan. That's good. Alrighty. And that's the last turn. We have one more turn of Trick Room and the Harsh Sunlight. So I think we're going to Power Gem here. Or do we Earthquake? Sludge Bomb? I think we just Sludge Bomb. The Torkoal is a problem. I think the Kangaskhan hits more like a truck, though. I think we want to... We could Aqua Jet the... I think we Aqua Jet here, actually. Aqua Jet the Torkoal. I think that's what we do. There we go. Takes Torkoal out. We don't have to worry about it now. Sludge Bomb. I think they moved before the Glamora, which is gonna hurt. Oh, actually, they hit the Basco Legion. Okay. Just don't freeze. Alright, good. So, oh, the Harsh Sunlight's up. We don't have to worry about that. So, Sludge Bomb, that Kangaskhan. Alright, he's on to his last Mon now. Harsh Sunlight is gone. We're back to normal. So I think we're actually kind of chilling here, depending on who they send out. His Basco Legion. Alright, so this is going to do some good damage. Now, who is he going to use it on? That's the question. I think he's going to try and secure the kill on Basco Legion. And I think if he hits the Glamora, I also don't think it kills. I think we Earth Power the Basco Legion. And we protect with our Basco... Or, Earth Power with the Glamora, protect with the Basco Legion. I think that's what we do here. Here goes an Earth Power. I don't think this kills. No, it does not. Last Respects, we got the Protect off, so we're kind of chilling. And they forfeited. We won our first battle with the #1 team that won the last season. Alrighty, I think we got something here. Hopefully, knock on wood. Knock on wood, guys. Knock on wood. Alrighty. And we're on a 2-win streak from last stream, or last time I was playing. So we're just gonna keep chugging along. We're gonna use this new team. It's pretty interesting. It definitely some strong mons. I think the Glamora hits pretty strong even with the 200 base power or base attack. Yeah, it's a strong guy for sure. There we go. Found Mickey. Alright, let's see what Mickey's got for us today. Alright, it's another Sunny Day team, so most likely probably the Charizard Venusaur. We might just want to utilize the sun, just have it out. Might as well send our guy out. I think we start off with Charizard Whimsicott to get the Tailwind up so we move faster, and then we could always switch out into Glamora for the Toxic Spikes. I think the Glamora is a pretty safe pick here. I think it hits most of these other guys pretty well. And also to take out that that Charizard, it's going to be, we definitely want the Glimmora for that. Deals with the Incineroar. Whimsicott, the Moonblast is going to deal with that Garchomp pretty hard. What other moves it has as Encore? The Encore will be really annoying depending on what moves they use, so that might be a good idea to hold on into the back to force him to switch out into some other guys. I don't think we do King Gambit here. King Gambit's not a bad pick, but I think we have other mons that I think put in the work here. Garchomp I think might be a contender possibly. Well, I don't know. King Gambit I think is a little bit of a better pick than them. Basculegion, again with the Harsh Sunlight, not like the greatest. Again, that Sneasler is kind of a pain in the butt. I think that we bring the Basculegion because of the Sneasler, honestly. I think it's what we do. I think that's what we do. Yeah, I think that's what we do. I think the Basculegion will be able to help out against that Sneasler if he brings him. But starting off with the Charizard Whimsicott, I think will be a good opener. Let's see what they decide to do. But we'll see. We'll find out. Alright, so this is the second battle with the #1 team that won last season. So let's see if we can pull off another win here. Alright, so he starts off with the Sneasler. Probably going to go for the Fake Out. Most likely, in my opinion, I think he's going to go for the Fake Out on probably the Fake Out on the Whimsicott. I think we Heat Wave for the chance to burn. Do some damage on their Charizard. And I think, honestly, we go for a Protect here just to ensure we don't get faked out as the on the Whimsicott. If he does, we can always Encore him to keep him stuck in that, to get him forced out until we can bring out our Basculegion later. And there goes our, so we're double Mega Evolving here. Two Mega teams. Alright, let's see what goes on. So we go for Protect. I am, again, guessing for the Fake Out on the Whimsicott to stop the Tailwind. Does not. He goes for the Fake Out on the Charizard. Interesting. Okay. Does his own Heat Wave. Again, that keeps our Whimsicott in, which is nice. And it didn't hit our Charizard. Okay, awesome. The Whimsicott is Sash, right? Whimsicott is not Sash, so it probably will not live a Heat Wave. I think he probably switches out Sneasler here. But no, he probably doesn't. He has Close Combat. He's probably going to want to use Close Combat. He has Dire Claw, so we probably want to switch that out. He's going to use a Poison move, most likely. Which is why we probably should have brought the King Gambit. I think we switch to the Glimmora here. I think we just Heat Wave and we switch to the Glimmora. Oh, we don't switch to the Glimmora. Never mind. Awesome. Oh, he uses Dire Claw there. Okay. Should have just Tailwind. And Charizard fell asleep. Not good. Alright, this is not good. We got Moonblast on their Charizard. Again, I wasn't thinking. Didn't move quick enough. I think the Moonblast probably would have been super effective against the Sneasler. Yeah, so again, just not a good start for us. But I do think we have a chance to maybe turn this around. Charizard's down. I think we just let the Charizard go down, get the safe switch into Glimmora, because we're kind of stuck into sleep. So we just go for Bask here. The Water moves is not going to be a lot with the Harsh Sunlight still up. Again, try to go for another Heat Wave. Super unlucky, and I'm also just playing really bad, so doesn't help. I think we go for a Wave Crash on Charizard. It's not going to do a lot because of the Harsh Sunlight, but we're going to do it anyways. I think it goes for the U-turn. Go ahead. Probably U-turn out into Venusaur is my guess. Yeah, my guess is the Venusaur. Oh, Garchomp. Never mind. Okay. Garchomp's a good pick. There's the Heat Wave. Yep. So yeah, I all around just played really bad. I was expecting him to fake out our Whimsicott, so just bad play. Wave Crash actually takes out the Charizard. I was not expecting that. Well, that definitely, I don't think that puts us back in the game, but it helps. Alright, let's send out our Glamora. He probably sends out Venusaur or Sneasler, most likely. Oh, Incineroar, okay. Lowers the attack, so that's going to hurt both of our guys, sadly. He goes for the fake out on Incineroar here, probably on Glamora, is my guess. We could just double protect here to kind of just stall out another turn of Harsh Sunlight. And to stop the fake outs, and my guess is probably Earthquake. Or maybe just Dragon Claw on to our Basculegion, most likely, is my guess. The Spiky Shield should help on the Glamora, though. Fake out. Boom. Alright, that should do some damage to the Incineroar, which is helpful. Does he go for a physical move on the Glamora, though? Yep. Yeah, he did it on the Basculegion, though. Alright, I'm alright with that. We could probably expect the same thing, maybe Parting Shot out. Actually, probably what he's going to do is Parting Shot. I think we go for... and the Incineroar is honestly not too much of a threat. I think we honestly go... I think we honestly go into the Garchomp. I don't think he protects. I think he just goes, pushes forward, maybe Parting Shots out into the Sneasler and keeps Garchomp in. He can get another fake out off. I think that's ultimately what he does, so I think we just Rave Crash into the Garchomp here. Try and take it out, because that's kind of the big hitter. As long... well, there goes the Basculegion, but the Sneasler is also a big hitter too. We gotta be worried about that. Earth Power with the Glamora. This doesn't kill. Yeah. I think we just forfeit here. I played really bad at the beginning. They played really well. I got unlucky as well. Which is good. Just a good game. Again, we're learning the team. Not frustrated. I'm not bad. I'm not bad at all. No. Yeah, we're still learning the team, so it's okay. Alrighty. So yeah, that beginning match we just played bad. We predicted wrong. I think the Sash on Whimsicott I feel like would be better, just to keep it in to ensure we get the Tailwind. But I guess not. Probably... This is probably a Deparishong team. So we're going to have Gengar in the front. Who do we want to hit hard on the Gengar? Gengar has Levitate, doesn't it? Pretty sure it has Levitate, doesn't it? Does not have Levitate. Has Curse Body, okay. Alright, yeah, so... but if it Mega Evolves, it'll have the other move where you can't, like, leave. So, we can actually hit it pretty hard with that. He probably brings out the Whimsicott for the Tailwind. So we definitely bring our own out to set up Tailwind. I think we go for the Glamora here to hope for a physical hit on it. And then we'll finish off with Charizard Y. Based on the rest of his team, my guess, I would probably do Basculegion. I think that would be probably the best player here. You know, I really like the Garchomp. Garchomp probably would be a good one to bring in, but my guess is he brings out Whimsicott first for the Tailwind. That or the Incineroar for the fake outs. One of the two. I'm not 100% here, but he definitely leads with the Gengar. Does not lead with the Gengar. He does lead with that. Okay. Alright, interesting. Alright. Okay, not good. I think we just go for a Tailwind here to block theirs. And I think we go for a Spiky Shield on the Glamora. He probably has close combat. Well, Glamora can live a hit, so let's keep Glamora in, and we will Sludge Bomb the Whimsicott. There goes ours, so we'll be able to hit first, but he's probably sashed on his Whimsicott, is my guess. Yep, that's what I thought. So he's definitely setting up the Tailwind with them. Oh, it's his Focus Sash. Uses Beat Up. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. But we are faster than them, so we don't have to worry about it. And we are sashed, so our Glamora should be okay. Alright, Meteor Mash. That is gonna hurt. But we are sashed, so it's okay. Alrighty. Toxic debris. So at least we got the toxic debris up. That'll be helpful. We don't really want to encore here. I think we... Do we switch out the whims, I think? I think we leave the Whimsicott in. I think we just go for Moonblast, and I think we go for a Spiky Shield here. Expecting another Bullet Punch. Or a Meteor Mash, I mean. Megas. Mega Y now. Mega Y. Jeez. Mega Lucario. Spiky Shield. I want to say he probably goes for the Whimsicott here. I mean, so it makes sense for him to do that. Let him have the Tailwind, it's fine. This is a little bit more of a threat. There goes that. Goes for an Earthquake. We have the Spiky Shield. And it shouldn't do too much damage against the Whimsicott. Takes his Whimsicott out. Which lets him get a safe switch, which is not too good. We're equal in Tailwinds right now for at least a few turns. Let's see what he brings. He brings the Sinistra to get the heals. Really annoying. But we do have the poison, which is pretty helpful. He went for an Earthquake. We could force him into the Earthquake again. Or not again, but like force him into it and then switch into Charizard. Instead of the Glamor. That might be better, honestly. Who else do we have? We have in the back. We have Bask. I mean, I don't know. It's still gonna hurt. Yeah, I think we encore. I mean, encore the Lucario. Do we want to lose the Glamor? I want to say he lives. I think we switch to the Charizard here, expecting an Earthquake. Alright, Rage Power. Shouldn't affect the Whimsicott, so we can encore him into Earthquake. So, not going to hit the Charizard at all, which is really good. So, we're forcing him to switch out, or he's going to have to keep that, the Lucario in against that. Got Rage Powder against Sinistra. He'll probably keep using it, honestly. But, again, it won't matter for the Charizard because he has Heat Wave. We want to keep the Glamora in the back, I think. Or do we want to force him out with the... I think we bring out the Glamora. I think it's fine. We get a Spiky Shield off. And maybe we get a safe switch into Basculegion. So Spiky Shield again. And we're going to Mega Heat Wave here, which is super effective against both of them. So they're kind of forced to switch out or at least set up some protects or something. Well, Lucario is forced into Earthquake, so he'll probably switch. He did not switch, so I think the Lucario goes down this turn. The Sinistra, he might Life Dew. I could see him doing that, but I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Go for the Spiky Shield against the Earthquake, so we don't lose Glamora this first turn. Sinistra went for the Protect. All right. Earthquake, so we're good. Doesn't affect any of our guys. Alright, and then we got a Heat Wave, which should take out the Lucario. It's super effective, heat boosted, or sun boosted. Yep, there goes the Lucario. So he's forced into his last Mon now. Alright, and Sinistra, which can't use Protect next turn. Our Tailwind is gone, so they do have a turn where they're going to be faster than us. We might want to switch the Glamora out, or we let the Sack go off. There goes the Toxic Debris. Oh, he probably has Rain Dance or Drizzle, doesn't he? There he has Drizzle. So I think he's stuck in his last Mons. I think we're kind of forced to keep Glamora out here. I think we want a Sludge Bomb here. I think we want to Earth Power, actually, because that's going to do a bit more damage. Do we want to take the Sinistra out? We know Sinistra can't protect this turn, so I think we just go against that. And I think we switch the Charizard out for the Basket Legion. I think Basque lives any of these hits if the they can't switch out. So once Charizard comes back out with the heat, with the sun, we'll be chilling. There's a Weather Ball. That's not going to do too much. It's water. Yep, Basque Legion tanks that. Sinistra probably goes for Machagacha. Yep. Expected. So there goes the Glamora, sadly. Basque Legion does live, which is good. Probably goes for another Machagacha, most likely. But we'll have a heat boosted Charizard out on the field, and they're both poisoned, which is really helpful. Just doing some more chip damage. They don't have Tailwind anymore. And they forfeited. We gotta win, boys. We gotta win. I think this team's gonna be putting in work. So we've won 2, lost 1 so far. Keep that in mind. Alrighty. Let's keep on battling. Again, I think we're gonna use this team for a little bit, and we're just gonna try and get to Champions tier. That's kind of the goal. Like, and also just like trying out other teams and stuff. Alrighty. It's an interesting team. I could see Charizard, Whimsicott. I think it's pretty safe bets. Or maybe Aerodactyl. I can see Aerodactyl coming in. Do we want to bring out Glamora first instead? I think Glamora honestly might be a better option. Not like we lose the speed battle though. That's part of the problem, and that's kind of why. Ugh. I think we still lead with Whimsicott because I think whoever he brings, none of them are going to be physical attackers outside of the Basque, the Aerodactyl, and the King Gambit. So I'm seeing him bring out Charizard, Whimsicott, just like me. Still gonna bring Glamora. I think it's still a good pick. Garchomp's not a good pick for this one. King Gambit. I could maybe see. I still think Bass is probably the better option here. Again, same guys again. We're not really using it. We haven't used Garchomp once yet. We've only used King Gambit once, sadly. But I think this is still kind of the power 4 we do here. I really would like to lead with Glamora, but it's kind of, I don't know. Like I don't know what is a good starter. I could see Glamora starting out. Okay, so this is a different set. Alright, we should be able to get our Tailwind up. We'd have a Rock type, Aerodactyl. We could switch into someone else. Do we Mega Protect here? I think we Mega Protect here. And I think we just Tailwind it up. See what they do. They probably do Tailwind as well, and my guess is maybe Moonblast. Mega Aerodactyl, most likely, I'm guessing Tailwind. We should win the speed battle though with Prankster. Here goes our Drought. We go for the Protect here. My guess is either Rock Slide, Moonblast, and the Charizard. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Goes for the Detect, okay. And I think we just Tailwind it up. There goes our Tailwind. And there goes Rock Slide on their side. Okay, so they do not have the Tailwind. Alright, interesting. So we are faster than them. I think they're probably thinking they're still safe here. I think none of their other guys are really kind of what they're wanting. They can maybe expect a Solar Beam on the Aerodactyl and maybe switch to maybe their Whim or maybe their Charizard probably. It's kind of what I'm thinking here. The Heat Wave is pretty effective against both of them. No, it's not. The Rock Slide's going to be annoying, but we are faster than them. We kind of want to take out their speed control. I think we just go Solar Beam on Bald Chicken. And I think we Encore into the Sylveon for have it stuck into... never mind. Okay, good move. I was not expecting the switch. I was expecting the Sand. Okay, good play. Solar Beam. Onto the Aerodactyl, which does more than half, which is good. Probably should have just Moonblasted and probably would have killed. Okay, so Rock Slide does kill Charizard. That's good to know. Because I didn't know. Alright, you're gonna have Rock Slide here. I think we send out the Glimmora to get the Toxic Spikes up if they want to do that. Move the Bass coming out. We do want the Glimmora getting... well, they're probably going to super into... I think we Power Gem into him. I think we just go for Protect here, honestly. Try to keep the Whimsicott alive a little bit longer. Moonblast. Moonblast does some pretty good damage. We move faster than both of them, so we're going to be able to take out the Aerodactyl this turn. I think we just Moonblast. Yeah, just Moonblast. I don't think we're in a really good spot here. Goes for Protect. Okay, good play. Aqua Jet into Glimmora, but we live, so it's okay. There goes the Toxic Debris. So, good play. We were still able to get a Moonblast off, which is good, though. Here we go. Some good damage. Power Gem. Again, Protect. Good for them. Alrighty. I think we just Power Gem again. They could just double into our team. We could let the Harsh Sunlight go for another turn. Well, we know they're not going to protect this turn with Bald Chicken. If they Power Gem, who could they switch Power Gem into? I don't really know. They're not going to switch to the Charizard. That's probably who else they have in the back is the Charizard, most likely. So I don't see them switching out here. I think we just go for that. Probably going to want to kill the Whimsicott, so I'm going to go for a Protect on the Whimsicott. I think that's what we do. So yeah, Rock Slide, Aerodactyl does kill Charizard, so we need to keep that in mind. Charizard. Oh, he did not bring the Charizard. He brought the Gambit. Okay, so the Power Gem's not going to do a lot then. Probably just... he doesn't Aqua Jet again. I don't feel like he would. Alright, good play. Liquidation. Yeah, there goes Glimmora. Yeah, I'm just not playing very well. But that's okay, we're still trying to learn the team. Our Tailwind's gone. Let's get our Bask out. Do we go for a Protect here? I think they expect that, actually. I think we Wave Crash into the Gambit, and I think we Tailwind here to get Speedy. We're Prankster, so we should move first for priority. I don't know if Wave Crash KOs King Gambit, but we're going to try. His Last Respects, he hasn't lost anyone yet, so his Last Respects shouldn't KO our Bass. I think we live at least one. Oh, he goes for Aqua Jet. Okay. We still have the Aqua Jet, which is awesome. Sucker Punch. That should hurt. It does kill. Okay. Alright, we end it here. They played very well. I got predicted like a book. So very good play. Good job, Prince. Alrighty, let's do another battle. Alrighty. Definitely brings out the Farigiraf, I think. I think it's gonna be Mega Venusaur here. My guess is Farigiraf Arachnoid? Arachnoid? Arachnoquid? I don't know how to say that. Think we go Lamora here? King Gambit might not be a bad option. Whimsicott is still, I think, always a good one. Only problem is with the Whimsicott, they're probably a Trick Room. So I think we just kind of let them kind of set up the Trick Room, in my opinion. Who's the slowest? King Gambit's the slowest. I think we bring the King Gambit in. Charizard-wise still might not be bad. Garchomp would be good, so we can use Earthquake. I think Earthquake's pretty good against most of these guys. I'm still thinking Glamora, honestly. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Alright, we'll see how this plays out, see who he starts with. Hatterene. Okay, so strong openers. Hatterene has Trick Room, I know that. And we have Fake Outs on the Incineroar here. Last time he faked out the Charizard, so I think what I want to do is low kick him, and we're gonna Mega Protect, I think, here. And they're probably gonna set up with the Trick Room with the Hatterene. Fake out Charizard, Trick Room Hatterene. And I think that's the play they do here. Alright, there's Protect, Fake Out. Nope, they went Fake Out on the King. Okay, very annoying, so they get a free Trick Room probably. Yep, free Trick Room, okay. King Gambit, I don't think is faster than them. He probably hard switches out, like, knowing that. If they do know that, I feel like he would switch out. If it is a low kick, I don't know who he would send out here. We just Kowtow Cleave into the Hatterene. He might switch out the Hatterene. No, he definitely switches out the Incineroar so he can use it later. But I think he Parting Shots. He can just Protect. What can he do? I don't think he can really do anything to King Gambit. Well, no, he can Flare Blitz. I don't think he does that. But let's be safe. And I think we just Heat Wave here. Let's go for Protect. My guess is Parting Shots. Probably Parting Shot on the Charizard. Okay, yeah. It's like it's either that or Flare Blitz into the King Gambit. So our special attack is a little lowered, so we're not going to be able to do great damage with the Charizard. Heat Wave should still do a decent amount, though. It doesn't do anything. Okay. Alright. I think we switch Charizard out here. I don't really have a good switch here against Arachnoid. Arachnoid? I can't say it. Spider-Man. I think Kowtow Cleave. Maybe Protect here. I think we Protect to see kind of what they do. My guess is they use a water type move, probably on Charizard. Dazzling Gleam, okay. I don't think that does a lot to King Gambit, right? I think it's just neutral. Yeah, it's just neutral. Liquidation, he does it on King Gambit, okay. He really just didn't care about the Charizard. Alright. And I think they're gonna think I go for Protect again, so I'm just gonna Kowtow Cleave again. Switch out the Charizard into Garchomp, I think. Again, the Garchomp has a Citrus Berry, so if the health goes too low, we'll be able to get some back. I think the water is neutral against Garchomp. Dazzling Gleam, oh, that's gonna hurt. I didn't think about that, yeah. Alright. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam's double hitting. Liquidation. Garchomp lives this turn. Rough Skin does take out the kill on the Arachnoid, which is good. I guess his Incineroar. I think we go for Glamora and let the safe switch happen for Garchomp. Sludge Bomb the Hatterene. And we'll Rock Slide both of them. But I think the Garchomp goes down here. They probably just Dazzling Gleam again, honestly. I don't know. It's not really a good pick here. I might switch out to their Venusaur. I'm thinking that they're thinking it's probably a good idea. Cool. They got the Glamora. I think Garchomp goes down here with the Dazzling Gleam. At least we get the Toxic Spikes down. Dazzling Gleam. Boom. Glamora lives. And that's fine. We kind of wanted a safe switch into the Charizard. I think the Harsh Sunlight goes down before we take the Charizard out. Yep. So we get the Charizard back out with the Sunlight. And the dimensions are back to normal. We are gonna go for a Sludge Bomb, and I think we're gonna go for a Protect here, expecting a Parting Shot on Charizard once again. That is my guess. Protect on you, okay. Oh, good play then. In that case, he might not do the... He did do that. Okay, good. I think we're kind of forced into using Earth Power here. And I think we just Heat Wave. Just try and do as much damage as we can. With True Hatterene, I'm guessing Venusaur is who he has? Yep. So he wants to keep Hatterene in and lets the Heat Wave on Venusaur. Do some good damage on Incineroar. Still probably gets the Parting Shut off with Hatterene. There goes the Venusaur. Shows only has Hatterene left. Incineroar is probably going to be able to get a Parting Shot off if that's what he went for. Yeah. So it's going to lower our special attack, which stinks. Is our Glamora physical or special? I think it's special attacking. So they're able to get another Fake Out off, which is really annoying. Are you physical attacker? No, you're special attacker. Okay, so it's not too bad. It's annoying, not too bad. I think we just go for the double Protect here. Just to ignore that Fake Out. Let them set up the Trick Room. I don't really have a choice here. There we go. At least we do some damage. Doesn't go for the KO, but that's alright. Trick Room. Alright, so they're going to move before us. I know we can live a Dazzling Gleam from both of them. The Flare Blitz, I don't think we can live. But we're gonna try. Heat Wave should take out the Incineroar. Should do some decent damage on the Hatterene. Psychic. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. All right, good play. Okay, didn't really have a choice with the Glimmora. Parting Shot. It's gonna hurt our special attack a lot, but this Heat Wave should take out the Incineroar. They avoided it. That's really annoying. All right, there goes him. Which one does more damage? The Weather Ball does more damage, and it's 100% KO, or 100% hit accuracy, so we're just gonna use Weather Ball on Hatterene. But Hatterene should, I think Hatterene wins this. I don't think the Weather Ball KOs, especially with the special attack lowering, yeah. Yeah, good game. That played very well. They played very well. I also really just didn't play well. Incineroar is a pain in the butt to deal with. It's definitely, like, if you see an Incineroar, it's, like, kind of expected. Or I should expect them to bring it. So, probably should have brought Bask out for that. Or really put more focus onto the Incineroar than I did. Alright, Rituals, who we're fighting against next. Alright, identical team here. Action is identical. Okay, alright, this is interesting. I think we lead here with Glimmora. I think it's a strong pick. And maybe Bask. I can see both of them. And obviously Charizard, because they're our Mega. We don't need to bring it, but it's going to be dumb for us not to. I don't have a Trick Room, so I kind of don't want to bring King Gambit for that. I think Wims. We'll bring Wims in case we need to set up Tailwind. That's really funny. We're using the identical team, but it is the #1 team that got the #1, so very fair. The opening I was honestly expecting. I'm thinking Mega's here and protects with the Charizard, so we're just gonna ignore that. And we're gonna go for the Whimsicott. You protect here. Let's protect with the Bask just in case. He probably doesn't have. I don't think he has the Whimsicott Sash, but just in case he decides to not use Protect on the Charizard and goes for Solar Beam instead to take out the Basculin Legion, I'm going to Protect instead. Just in case. But he's going to get the Tailwind up, sadly. If he actually does do it. There's the Bask. Alright, so he didn't do it, and I think he's going for Heat Wave here. I think he's Solar Beaming the Bask. Alright, did I think right? I did think right. Good play, good play. Alright, Slug Bomb should take out the Whimsicott. There we go. So now we do have speed control once we can get our guy out. So, do we want to keep Basculin Legion in? Probably not. Expecting another Solar Beam. Fleming, yes, is out. He is faster, so we got to keep that in mind. I think we just Spiky Shield here, and I think we switch Bask out for Wind. Well, the thing is, we kind of want to safe switch. Yeah, we kind of want to safe switch in. Do some chip damage against him, or do a rape? He moves faster for both of them. I think we Aqua Jet here, just to do something. Goes for the tech. Okay, fair play. I went for Spiky Shield. I was expecting him to hit the Glamora. Oh, good play. There goes Earth Power, but we got it on the Glamora, which is good. Nice. I think we just Power Gem into the Charizard. Would he switch out the Charizard? I don't think he has anyone he could really switch out into. Maybe Basque, if he brought them. I think we just Aqua Jet into the Charizard. I don't want to. I really don't want to hit. I really don't want to hit his Glamora with a physical move. I don't. I want to avoid having those Toxic Spikes up as much as possible. The only problem is now, because of the Whimsicott, he's faster than mine. Well, no, because we have Tailwind with Prankster ability, we'll be able to get Tailwind up on our side to equal out the speed. So we're actually okay. We can do some decent damage. It's fine. Heat Wave should do some decent damage as well. Alright, awesome. There's Power Gem. Takes out a Charizard. My guess is he has Basque in the back. He's still got Spiky Shield. My guess is his Basque is what he has. Let's see who he brought. Yep, he has his Basque. He could Spiky Shield this turn. He either Aqua Jets or he. I think just Spiky Shield would be better. I think we let the Basque go down. And in that case, we go for an Aqua Jet. Again, we don't want to hit the Glemmy. So I think we just Aqua Jet his Basque to try and do some damage. I really don't want to hit those toxic debris. Aqua Jet on ours. We're gonna Aqua Jet on him. There we go. Really funny. Earth Power. There we go. Both sides is out. I could see him going for Spiky Shield now, expecting me to hit his Glimmy. But I'm expecting him to use Spiky Shield. Let's just do that. That's fine. Let's just do it. And we'll last respect his. Yeah, there's the Spiky Shield. Okay, that's what I thought. Earth Power shouldn't do damage to us though. Double protects. Okay. Respects. Cool. Now he knows what we're going to do. Not like he can really do anything about it. He double protected this turn. He's going to be forced to use... Who do we have in the back? We have Char and Whims. I think safe guys, honestly. I think we just Earth Power into his, and we Last Respect into his Basque. Probably Aqua Jets. I don't think it KOs. It does KO. Probably should just protect it there, but that's okay. Now, do we win the speed tie with his? Nope. He wins, which I think KOs. Yeah. Good play. Alright, we got Zard and we got Whimsicott ready to go. Now, I think he thinks I'm gonna Mega and protect. I think he wants to take out that Whimsicott so I don't get the speed advantage. But I'm going to attack with him, and I'm going to protect with the Whimsicott. That's what I'm going to do. That is my guess. Or he's expecting what he did on the Solar Beam on his, so he might go for Protect here. I can see that. He's gotta go for Protect. Sludge Bomb, Protect, cool. And then Wave Crash. Oh, Solar Beam. Alright, so I think we predicted right here. I think Solar Beam gets the KO. Yep. Perfect. Alright, so he just has the Glimmora left. Use Sludge Bomb, so he can't protect this turn if he wants. If he really wants to. But I'll just Encore him if he does, so we're going to Tailwind. We have priority, so we get Tailwind up. Charizard finished up with a nice Solar Beam. Well, I don't think it KOs, but next turn we should KO it. Yep. Power Gem, that should KO. Yep, but we move faster. Ooh, does Moonblast KO? That's a good question. Ooh. Maybe this was a bad play. Maybe this was a bad play. Oh no. Oh well, there's nothing else we can really do. We don't really have a choice. He just goes for Sludge Bomb. He had Power Gem. Oh, we could have forced him into Power Gem with the Encore. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I think he Sludge Bombs and wins. Yeah, I'm a dummy. I'm a big dummy. I could have forced him into Rock Blast and possibly could have lived. That was a good play. It was really funny, same teams, but it was a good game. Alright, yeah, we're falling down the leaderboards a little bit. Again, it's more so I'm not able to properly predict the enemy team. And I'm still kind of learning this team a little bit. Yeah, definitely should have. Well, I don't know. I mean, even if I did that, I think Glimmora's special attack is so high that it would have KO'd me in 2 turns anyways, if not 1 turn, even with the Rock Blast, so. Okay. Interesting. I still think Farafrig Kangaskhan is the lead here, so I think we King Gambit it up, and problem is the Farafrig, which is why I don't want to bring the Whimsicott out yet. It's still someone I want to bring. Bringing the Basque out will be pretty helpful. I think we do that. Then bring the Zard out. Ground Fairy Fire. Probably Glimmora. Honestly, now I'm thinking about it, I don't think Whimsicott's a good choice here. Yeah, we lose the speed control. But if they have Trick Room up, then we have the King Gambit. That's pretty helpful. And Basque Legion's kind of slow. I think we do that. And we have Charizard and Glimmora in the back to do some heavy hitting. But my guess is still Farafrig Kangaskhan. Farafrig Kangaskhan, yep. Fakes out the King Gambit, which lets him get a turn to set up Trick Room, which stinks, but it is what it is. Protect here, and we Wave Crash into the Farafrig. We can't use Aqua Jet because of Armor Tail, but again, I think he fakes out the King Gambit and Trick Rooms it up because he can't fake out the Basque Legion unless he's got Scrappy. He's got Scrappy. Okay. Good to know. This now puts me in a bad position because I couldn't remember if we had Scrappy or not. We'll take out that Farafrig. And I think we just Wave Crash and the Kangaskhan and do some damage. But that's good to know. Yeah, get rid of that Colbur Berry. Cool. Imprison. What other moves does it share? Protect? It's probably Protect that it shares with. So we can't use Protect. Wave Crash almost takes out the Kangaskhan. Do we need the Basque Legion for anyone? We have the Glamora just in case for the fire types. The Golurk we have Charizard for, so I think we're okay. I think we just Kowtow Cleave again. He might Protect here. I could see him doing that. I think we switch it up. We go low kick on the Kangaskhan. It's faster, and we Wave Crash in the Farafrig. It's fine. Double Edge. Oh. Dang, alright. Well, we'll get the low kick in and take out the Kangaskhan at least. Never mind. I wasn't expecting him to use Double Edge, so we get a low kick on the Farafrig, which doesn't really matter. So if he didn't Protect, he would have outplayed me. Alright, who do we think he's going to bring out? Fire types, Fairy. Sylveon, I think, would be his best case. But that'd be the only reason I wouldn't want to bring Glamora out if he brings Sylveon. But I think we still... Well, no, he's still got Farafrig out, so we don't want to do that. No. Let's go Lurk. Okay, so I don't think he has Sylveon. We're going to Kowtow Cleave the Farafrig. We're going to Mega. I don't think he protects here with the Golurk, so I think we're just going to Solar Beam it. I think he's expecting me to Protect. So he's going to... He might switch out the Farafrig for someone else. Might not. I don't know. This is interesting. I don't know what he's going to do here. I haven't played with or played against Mega Golurk yet, so I just know that his ability lets him punch through Protect or whatever. He's very physically strong, so he's definitely a threat we want to try and take out. He might have Thunder Punch. She might punch into Zard. But we'll see. Headlong Rush. Okay, there goes the King Gambit. Hopefully Solar Beam. Special defense decrease, so that's good. So the Solar Beam should do some pretty good damage. We should live a Psychic. I'm not worried about that. I want to say Solar Beam should KO, but he might be physically bulky. He's not. Okay. Or not physically bulky, but put more points into his defense and special defense. But I guess not, so that's good. We got his Golurk out. We don't have to worry about that. Still can't use Protect. But that's okay. We have Spiky Shield, so. There goes Sylveon. Yeah, kind of who I was worried about. Glamora is not really a great matchup here. He's still faster. We still have one more turn of Trick Room, so I think I kind of want to hold off. Get the Spiky Shield up, and I think we just Heat Wave. He might go for a Detect. I don't know. I think he would want to utilize the one more turn of Trick Room, so he's probably going to move in, probably Moonblast and Psychic. Yawn. Okay, so we have one more turn until we fall asleep. So we're trying to do as much damage as we can while we're still awake. Got that off, which is good. So now the Trick Room is gone. Next turn. Farafrig is gone. So we don't have to worry about getting it reset back up. And so now we can Sludge Bomb this turn, and we can Weather Ball. Or no, Solar Beam does more damage, doesn't it? Yeah. Solar Beam. Piped, I don't know, either forfeits or, yeah, forfeits. Good game. I think we did a little bit better that game predicting, which is good. Alright, we're still kind of in the, a little bit lower than where we were at the beginning of this stream, but again, we're learning here, so that's okay. Ugh. Alright. I am liking this team though. It's some good power. It's able. I feel like it. I usually have an answer for a Pokemon, so I like it. Okay. I could see Frostlats going out right away just to get the stuff out. Which I don't really want to bring Zard out first. I think he does Sneasler, maybe Kleavor. I could see Kleavor. Honestly, I kind of want to lead Garchomp Glimmora. But I can't use Earthquake, though. That's part of the problem. Earthquake would really hurt Glimmora. We don't really want that. If we did, we would want to bring Charizard out. Which we could just protect for a turn. I think we do that, honestly. Reset the Tailwind. No, let's do Zard, Whimsicott. I think that's fine. I don't think this is really a Basket Legion game. It's not a bad one. It's just not exactly what I want to bring here. I think Glimmora is better here. I could see King Gambit. I think Garchomp's gonna be better. I think Garchomp is one we want to bring for this one. So let's see. I think he's honestly expecting me to bring Charizard and Whimsicott, so he's gonna bring counters to those early on. Or I could see Frostlats going out maybe. I don't know. Whimsicott Kleavor, okay. Alright. I think we Mega Protect here. Expecting the Rock type move. We Tailwind. It's gonna be a speed battle here. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Their Tailwind, so his Kleavor's gonna move first. Oh, actually ours is faster. Oh, because of Prankster. Duh, Captain. Stone Axe, so we gotta protect here. I can expect another Stone Axe. I can maybe expect another, or a Moonblast maybe. Which in that case, I want to switch to Glimmora. Expect an Encore from him. Maybe go for Protect here. Expecting him maybe to use Encore on me. I don't know. Does Protect help against Encore? I think it does, doesn't it? It does. Oh no, he failed it on the Charizard. He just wanted me to use Protect on that. This is actually a good play. Okay. Get Stone Axe here. I think we go for a Sludge Bomb into the Whimsicott. He used Encore. I think we Encore into him. Honestly, I think that's what we do. With your Kleavor. Here's King Gambit. Protect. Now, does Encore work on Protect? Or does the Protect block the Encore? Blocks it, okay. Good play. So we'll see. He might switch out the Whimsicott here, I think. Expecting an Encore. So I think we Earth Power the King Gambit. And we got the Tailwind up. Ooh, maybe Moonblast. Maybe we should Moonblast. Inzek, how's it going? It's going pretty good. We're trying out the #1 team that won last season, which is it's going okay. We're learning the team. We have some wins, some losses. But it's going all right. How are you doing today? All right, we got both of our hits off, which is good. Ironhead, that should hurt. Yeah, we live though. We got a sash, so we're at least living, unless he Moonblast the Glimmora. We got the Toxic Spikes up. We lost the Tailwind. They lost their Tailwind. Okay. I could expect them maybe to go back into the Glimmora. I think we're gonna Spiky Shield. And we're gonna just Tailwind it back up, re-get our Tailwind. I'm glad you're doing good. That's great to hear. Did you have a fun week so far? Nice. I'm hoping your week's going good. My week's was going alright. Got a lot of work I had to get done. But, you know, now we're chugging on some Pokemon Champions, so enjoying it. Tailwind, he probably Encores the, he probably Encores the Glimmora here, so I think we're going to switch into the Zard. He went for Tailwind too. We could play the Encore battle. I'm going to Encore his Whimsicott, see if we can get the Tailwind off. Was good. Excited for next week. I'm glad you're excited for next week, and I'm glad this week was good. And I'm glad I could show you some Pokemon Champions. Make your day a little better, hopefully. I'm a little excited for next week. I don't have anything too crazy going on, but I am wanting to stream a little bit more, so I'm excited for the next stream. I am liking this team a lot, so I definitely want to keep using it a little bit. There goes the snow, so I switched too early. Dang it, okay. Oh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that. But hopefully I can bring you some good content. There goes our Whimsicott. At least we got the poison off. We lost the Sun, which isn't good. He's probably going to use Blizzard, most likely. Ooh, it's just not a good play here. It's just not a good play. I think we lose something here. Lots of game showcases next week, so a lot to look forward. Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't really been paying attention to that stuff, so I definitely need to look into that. Oh, we have Protect. Why? Well, I used Protect last turn, didn't I? What did I use last turn? Oh no, I switched, didn't I? Dang, okay. Alright, well, let's switch out. We'll let the Glimmora go down. Is there any games you're looking forward to? Earthquake and Heatwave? That's what I was thinking. I really want to get rid of that snow. Yeah, I guess that's true. It's probably better just Earthquake here. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Heatwave Earthquake is probably a better move. That Blizzard's just gonna hurt. Sucker Punch doesn't KO. Yep. Blizzard KOs though, so yeah, no, it's just not that good. All right, yeah, I think we forfeit this one. It's hard. It's hard to learn new teams, but I don't know. I do like the team. It is really good, but I just gotta get better at predicting. Sucker Punch might take out Zarda, yeah. Sucker Punch did end up... Well, we ended up living, actually, but the Blizzard ended up getting us, so... That stinks. Wait, didn't we have Tailwind? I think we did, yeah. We had Tailwind up. They might have had Tailwind up, too, though. I think we both did, because we both had Whimsicotts out for a while. Ugh. I don't know. It's okay. We'll win the next one. Get our rating back up. I think they might have had Tailwind up too, I think. Alrighty. It's literally the same team again, just a different person. Oh my gosh. Okay. He sent out Cleavor and Whimsicott last time. So I kind of want to do Glamora. Maybe King Gambit. Oh, I thought they didn't. Yeah, I mean, I think they had it up. I'm not sure. That's okay. We're gonna win this one. We got a rematch, pretty much. Just a different person. Yeah, I think last time they started off with the Cleavor and the Whimsicott, so I think Glamora would be good to try and hit that Whimsicott, which probably is sashed. Which, if that's the case, I would probably want to bring out Basco Legion to Aqua Jet it to see if we can try and take out the Whimsicott. Oh, well, they're still gonna get the Tailwind up because of Prankster, aren't they? What is a good play here? I think we just do the same thing. We Whimsicott it up, so we get our Tailwind. Definitely Charizard. Probably Garchomp again. No, I think we use Basco Legion this time. I think Basco Legion might be better. Well, I guess King Gambit might have been good for this. For Froslass, actually. I don't know. It's hard. Again, still kind of learning the T. Caesar Cleaver. Oh, okay, so a little different this time. We still have priority, so we'll be able to get the Tailwind up. Unless he fakes out. He might fake out, actually, the Whimsicott. Fakes out Whimsicott and Stone axes it to kind of stop it from Tailwinding, is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I think we go for Protect here, expecting the Fake Out and the Stone Axe. That's my thought process, at least. I might be completely wrong. About to find out. Fake Out. Alright, there's the Fake Out. And there's the Stone Axe. Alright, there we go. We predicted. Let's go. Should get a nice little Earth Power off here now. Doesn't KO, but it is low. So I'll take it. Alright. In this case, they probably still try to take it out. I think we just go for another Earth Power again. And then we get our Tailwind up. At least we'll be able to take out the Sneasler, unless Sneasler goes for Protect here, which is, I could see them doing that. I can see them Stone Axing again and protecting the Sneasler. Did not protect. Okay, so we got Tailwind. That's good. And we move faster. Alright, the Sneasler's out. That's good. It's a scary threat off the field. And there's a Stone Axe. That's gonna hurt. I think this Stealth Rock's right. Yep. Alright, we'll at least get the poison spikes up, so that'll be helpful. Insect, how long have you been playing Pokemon Champions for? Let's see here. Just Earth Power again. I'm expecting maybe they're trying to go for the KO on Glamora. I think we Spiky Shield. We don't really have good guys to bring out here safely. I think we have to kind of let someone go out here. I think we Moonblast the Cleaver. We just stay away from the King Gambit. If he wants to Sucker Punch, then fine, go Sucker Punch, but we're gonna, yep, there's your Sucker Punch, go for it. We're just not gonna hit you. There we go. Stone Axe on the Spiky Shield. Oh no, it was on the Whimsicott and we avoided it. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna Earth Power here. Or Power Gem? Let's do Power Gem. And then we're going to Encore the King Gambit. And then we're gonna lock him into Sucker Punch. So he's either forced to switch out. Well, no, he won't be able to force switch out because if we take out the Cleavor, then We won't have to worry about it, yeah. Let's just Encore. Encore doesn't affect the opposing King Gambit. Encore doesn't affect the opposing King Gambit. Why doesn't it? That doesn't make any sense. Why does it not affect it? Fairy Feather, ability, Prankster? Does it turn... Does the Fairy Feather turn the Encore into a fairy move? I thought it didn't do that. I thought it just boosted fairy moves. Alright, well, let's go for the Basque here. I wasn't expecting that. It's really annoying. I think we just go for Aqua Jet here. We have one more turn? One more turn to Tailwind. This is effective. Why didn't it? That doesn't make sense. It's a target with the Encore status. It doesn't affect it. I don't understand. I'll have to look that up after the battle. There goes the Cleavor, which is good, so at least we'll be able to get a safe switch into Charizard if we need it. There goes Sucker Punch. Moonblast. There we go. Some decent damage. Yeah, we're not even going to worry about it. Let's let him keep Sucker Punching if that's what he really wants to do. Then we'll just wait to the end. Frostlass. We got Badly Poison. Which is good. Let's Last Respects into Frostlass. And let's get our Tailwind up. My guess is probably just Mega, get the Snow up. Maybe Aura Veil. And probably continuing to Sucker Punch. At this point, I would have stopped Sucker Punching. I would have just started... what's it called? Cleavor Cleave or whatever. I would have just started doing that, honestly. Snow Warning. Alright, Tailwind, so we should still be faster. The Last Respects is not going to do a lot, but it should still do some decent damage. Unless we get taken out by a Sucker Punch. So that's alright, I guess. It gives us a safe switch into Charizard, so that's okay. Shadow Ball is going to hurt. But we live. And we have the Tailwind up, which is good. Alright, we Zard it up. Oh boy, that was a lot of damage. Mega Evolve. Protect here? I think we double protect to see what they do. We have the Tailwind. I think we protect. Yeah, I think we just double protect here. It's kind of a tricky spot to be in. The Sucker Punch is really going to be annoying. But we'll just double protect. Let do a little bit more poison damage is what my thinking is. Sucker Punch, yep, and my guess is Blizzard. Another Shadow Ball. Sucker Punch will move first. I don't think Sucker Punch KOs Charizard. So we're gonna Heat Wave. And there's just, I don't know, there just really isn't a good move. Sucker Punch. I don't think it KOs. It KOs. Ah! Dang it. Alright, we forfeit here. Unless we don't win. Ugh. So annoying. Alright, good game though, good game. Those, the Stone Axe is really annoying for those stones. It does a lot of damage. Dang, dang. Not doing great. But it's okay, we're learning the team. Alright. I'm going to take a quick restroom break, and we will be back. Alright, I was muted this whole time, I think. I think I was muted. But we're gonna hop into another battle. I'm back from the bathroom. Collect our rewards, got some extra VP points, some extra coupons. It's nice. Alright, so definitely a Drizzle team here with the Rain, Electroshot, Arcaladon, so we gotta keep that in mind. Definitely want to keep the Charizard in the back. Probably gonna start with Pelipper is my guess, or they'll keep in the back knowing I have Charizard. Definitely gonna bring Whimsicott. I think we do Glamora. I think Glamora is the stronger pick here. I think Garchomp would be a good pick. Yeah. Yeah, I think Garchomp's a good pick here. I think it's what we do. We'll be able to get the Tailwind up. If they bring out Dragonite or Pelipper, we can do some good damage on them. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what they do. I'm not sure. If I was running this team, I would definitely bring it be like definitely Pelipper, so I get my Tailwind up even after them. and probably I would honestly think the Charizard's coming out, so probably like probably Dragonite is probably a safe pick. Or the Arkeldon. Arkeldon could be good to get the Electric Shot off, knowing that my rain's gonna be up. Okay. They didn't go for that. Very interesting. Alright, what do we do here? We still have priority, so we're gonna Tailwind. Bullet Punch is gonna hurt. I think we switch to Zard here. Or do we allow them to get a hit so we get the Toxic Spike off? So I think we actually might do that. Hit the Sneasler, bring it down to 10%. I think that's what we do. Let them physically hit the Glimmora. I'm alright with that. To get some Toxic Spikes up. Tailwind, at least we get an Earth Power off before we most likely get KO'd. Oh, 8% now? Okay. I'm guessing the hitting into the Glimmora is my guess. There's the White Herb. So they're extra speedy now, which stinks. Dire Claw on the Whimsicott. Alright. Not good. It was a crit too, dang. But we do have the Tailwind up. So I think our guys are still faster anyways. Swords Dance, okay. We're still faster, so we're gonna send Zard out. And we're gonna Mega Heat Wave here. Do we Earth Power? What do we do here? We should be faster than both of them. They have Bullet Punch, which is a Steel move. Steel, I think is good against Poison and Rock, I think. What do we do here? I think we Spiky Shield. Do Spiky Shield, expecting them to hit our guy. You might switch to Pelipper though. I'm also thinking that they might switch the. Well, no, they would have switched already. They're gonna, if they did bring Pelipper, they're gonna switch next turn. Go for Protect. All right. We got our Spiky Shield up. Double Protect. Okay. Alright, we still got Protect for our Zard. My guess is they still have Pelipper. Or they do have Pelipper. They have Pelipper in the back. That is my guess. But we are still going to Heat Wave to try and do some good damage. And we are going to Earth Power to take out the Sneasler. If he switches the Sneasler out to Pelipper, then the Earthquake is going to be useless. Yeah, okay. I should have Rock Blast. Okay, Heat Wave is not going to do as much. Bullet Punch. We might get a burn. Maybe. Alright, we got Toxic Debris up at least. That'll be helpful. Yeah, good move. Heat Wave. It's still ×4 against Scizor, yeah, so it's still good damage. And we got a burn off on the Pelipper. I'm alright with that. Alright, my guess is they're gonna move against the Zard. We definitely want to switch the Zard out so we can get the Sun up. So I think we go into Garchomp here, and I think we Power Gem the Pelipper to try and do some good damage. They have, well, if he has Bullet Punch, I think Bullet Punch moves first, doesn't it? I think it does. Yep, it does. So we should have Spiky Shield there, expecting that. But now we have more Toxic Spikes up for badly Toxic, or badly Poison. There's just Tailwind, so we're equal in speed now. Or actually, I think ours goes out this turn, or next turn. Ours turn. Yep, okay, so we lost it, so they're faster than both of us now. Here's Zard. He's most likely going to switch Pelipper out. It only makes sense for him to do that. We Rock Slide here. And we Heat Wave. We still at least have one turn of the sun, so I'm gonna Heat Wave. Whatever he sends out. It's fine. Oh, it disappeared. Why does it do that? Oh, because maybe he's a poison type? Maybe, that might be. There's a Citrus Berry. There's Rock Slide. Alright. Heat Wave, yeah. I think they win this, ultimately. He gets the Pelipper, he gets the Drizzle back up. We could use Solar Beam, but it's a... he's gonna have Protect on the Pelipper, so it doesn't make sense for me to use it. It just makes sense to use Weather Ball. So... And he moves faster than my team, so... Arkeldon, yep. Yeah, he wins here. There's not really anything we can do. Just Rock Slide, and we... Yeah, and there's nothing we can really do, just Weather Ball the Pelipper, I guess. It's a decent team. Yeah, there goes the Y Guard, okay. Cool. I think your Arch moves faster anyways. Yep. So he doesn't have Protect, but he does have Wide Guard. So. Alright, yeah, he wins here. We just forfeit. Yeah. It's hard to keep that sun up. And again, I just played really bad. But Garchomp did live on 1 health. So we gotta keep that in mind. I think that was what those hits was why we improved his defense. Alright, let's hit it again. It's Buffy now. Well, crap. Okay. This is interesting. I don't know what he does here. The Floette is pretty terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. He has multiple... Ugh. I think we just start off with the Mega just to do as much damage as we can. Bring Glamore in the back for the Floette. And what? Maybe the King Gambit? I think that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think this is the move here. See what he decides. I'm thinking he does a Trick Room team, expecting me to do Tailwind. Well, I guess I probably shouldn't have brought the Whimsicott thinking about that, but I think it was Orogu or whatever with Klefki. I could see maybe that. I'm not too sure though. I don't know. Greninja and Orogu. Okay. Half right. Their team is weird. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know what to like predict here. I think we go Mega Protect this turn. No, someone's off with the Greninja. Instruct something, yeah. What does he instruct to? Definitely want to take out the Greninja. And we're gonna get that Tailwind up. Mega Greninja Surf, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe Surf or something else. I'm not sure. He could also have Mega Floette in the back. Which is kind of what I also was thinking. I don't know. He might have both. He might have Mega Stones on both. Oh, he didn't Mega. So he should Solar Beam and hopefully KO this turn. I think we do enough damage for it to KO. Okay, we do KO, so we don't have to worry about it instructing something. But what does Orongu do? Does he do Trick Room, expecting my Tailwind? Mm-mm. He was instructing. And he... Okay. I'll take it, I guess. I'll take the win. Good game, yeah. I don't really know what he was instructing. I would love to know what that would have been. Just keep on battling. Yeah, what move would he be instructing? Double surf, I guess. If they protect TR, they would be popping. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Honestly, probably was a bad play by me to even do Tailwind, but I was like, I kind of want to take out the Greninja, because I feel like that would have been more of a threat, because I was also thinking what you're thinking with the Instruct. I was like, oh, I don't know. Okay, interesting team. My guess is Aerodactyl. He's definitely leading with Aerodactyl. I think he might be Aerodactyl Lopunny. Which means I don't really want to bring out Zard against that. I think we still do Whimsicott to get our Tailwind up for sure. Thinking Gambit maybe? And then Zard. I'm thinking Glamora. I think Glamora would be a good pick here. Garchomp would be pretty good too, actually. Well, not Sylveon though. Sylveon would be kind of annoying to deal with Garchomp. I think Glamora is a better pick. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try that. See how this plays out. Let's see if we can actually get a win streak with this team now. Alrighty, let's see what they bring out. Lopunny, Rotom. Okay, so half right. They're definitely gonna go for the fake out with Lopunny. Whimking kind of slow. Yeah, that is true. Well, the Whimsicott we were able to get the Tailwind up right away, but he might fake out the Whimsicott is my only thinking. But I wasn't expecting to bring Rotom Wash. I was expecting to bring someone else. Do we switch him? No. I don't think it's safe to switch. I think we just go for the Tailwind here. Just try to go for it, and then we low kick the Lopunny. I think that's what we do. Mega Evolves. I'm still thinking he fake outs here to stop the Tailwind. Yeah, okay, I should have protect. Should have protect. Should have, would have, could have. Will-O-Wisp, that's gonna suck. That's really gonna suck. Oh. Alright, get some decent damage with the low kick. Not good damage, but decent damage. Alright, what does he have in the back that we would need King Gambit for? Honestly, it was for the Lopunny and we just got burned, so. I still want to get that Tailwind up. I think it's important to at least set up our guys in the back. Yeah, I think we're still going to do the Tailwind here. We're still got priority at the very least. Again, this is not going to do a lot. Do we Sucker Punch maybe? I think we just do another low kick on. Okay, never mind. I don't know what he's gonna do here. I'm just not playing very well this one. Okay, so yeah, low kick was definitely a bad play here. Moving for the double switch. Okay, at least we get our Tailwind up, but that's not really good for us. Alright. Low kick, again, not gonna do much because he's burned. Probably rock slides, heat waves, maybe. I think I want to keep the King Gambit against the Lopunny, so we might switch him out for the Glamora and keep Whimsicott in. We don't know what they're going to use this turn. I'm guessing... I think Low Kick is only for T-Tar and Arch in this team. You don't need to save King for Lopunny. I don't need to save King for Lopunny? Oh shit, we need to move. Let's just do something. Moonblast, and we will... Not Low Kick. Too late. Alright, that's probably gonna Kowtow Cleave. Oh well. Gets their Tailwind up. Alright. Not good. Yeah, there goes Whimsicott. Heat Wave is strong. We lose King Gambit this turn as well. Yeah, I'm not playing well. But at least we get some good damage with the Kowtow Cleave. Get the KO on Arc. Yeah, there goes the King thing. Alrighty. Low Kick is only for T-Tar and Arch. Okay, I need to keep that in mind. Charizard and then Glamora. So my guess he's gonna switch in for the Rotom. No, he switched for the Lopunny, which he has Fake Out, which is not good. I want to say he fakes out the Glamora. I think would make more sense for him to do that because of my rock moves for Volcarona, or he switches Volcarona out to Rotom Wash, which actually might be better. Still winnable. Yeah, you're right. I still think it's winnable. I'm just not a good player. That's part of the problem. I think he fakes out the Charizard, and he switches the Volcarona out for Rotom. And so I'm gonna go Spiky Shield here. Wait, what did I do? Can you double attack? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if my game will play out. Double Protect might have been a better play here, especially since he didn't switch. Oh, yeah, just Double Protect. That's fine. Oh, he went for Protect too. Okay, that works. And fakes out with Lopunny? Yep. Okay. So it was for the Charizard. Okay. I still think he switches the Volcarona out for the Rotom. So I kind of want to Solar Beam the Volcarona, expecting that. If Earth Power has Levitate, so we can't use Earth Power. You can use... I think maybe Heat Wave. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Heat Wave is probably safer. Let's do Heat Wave. And then we're gonna Power Gem. We'll Power Gem the Volcarona. I'm expecting him to switch. He didn't switch. I don't think we live this close combat though. Well, we have... I don't know what I'm thinking. I have Sash. We live it anyways, but we lived the close combat. That takes out the Volcarona. Okay, and then the Heat Wave, I think KOs the Lopunny. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're in a decent spot. We lost the Tailwind, which they still have theirs up for a turn. I think they have one more turn on us. 1 or 2 more turns? 2 turns. They have 2 turns of Tailwind, I think. No, only 1. Okay, I was wrong. 1 turn. In that case, I think we just go for the double protect here to waste out the. I just said it, Tailwind. Yeah, I think we double protect here. Yeah, either Hydro Pumps or Electro. Well, no, you want Electro. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. The Hydro Pump. Why am I thinking Hydro Pump? Thunderbolt. Okay. I think we Solar Beam. He might protect this turn. Oh, Earth Power doesn't hit before I click that. Sludge Bomb. He might protect, maybe to waste another turn of the Sun. Oh no, he might just Thunderbolt. Try to take out the... Nope, he protects. Okay. I think we just do the same thing again. He can't protect next turn. We still have the Sun for at least one more turn, so I think we just Solar Beam and we Sludge Bomb. You could go for Protect again to risk the... yeah. But we got it. Okay. So I think we won this one. Thank you for your help, Inzek. I don't think I would have won that without your help. I'm still not good at predicting. I think that's just gonna come with time. I just need to keep playing and keep trying different teams. But there we go. We won another battle. Let's go. Now we're on a 2-win streak. Slowly climb back up to where we were before the stream. I think it's much better to make the right play over predicting. Yeah, that's probably true. I think I definitely overthink a lot. Predicting helps when you feel you are behind. I guess that's a good way to think about that. Predicting helps when you feel you're behind. Yeah, that makes more sense. But I definitely overthink. I definitely overthink, like, oh, they're going to do this, so I need to do this. But they might be thinking, I'm doing that, so they're going to do something else. Just, okay. Farafrig's going to come out. I'm pretty sure. That's what I'm thinking. Lead Farafrig Incineroar to ensure the Trick Room gets up. Meganium in the back. With... I could see maybe Camerupt? I don't know. Azumarill, he probably has Azumarill. I think the lead is still Incineroar Farafrig though, so... Maybe as Trick Room, I don't really want to bring Whims. Charizard is probably still safer to bring in the beginning. Maybe Garchomp? King looks good here. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe King. Yeah, that's true with the Farafrig. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, King's probably better. I think Glamora still is not too bad of an option. And then I'm thinking Garchomp. I'm thinking both of them. Yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna go for. I was thinking King for Incineroar and that, but I was like, I don't know. I think you're right. I think King is better, and especially if they get the Trick Room up, anyways, because King is, I think his speed's like 72. I think. Farafrig Slowking. Okay, half right. All right. Definitely Trick Rooms with Farafrig. Slowking. I don't know what he does with Slowking. We don't have Iron Head for King Gambit. I think we just Mega... We just go straight to E-Wave. Either can TR... Either can train... Oh, that's true, yeah. I'm gonna... Let's Heat-Wave. And then we're gonna Kowtow Cleave the Farafrig. I think the Farafrig could be a bit more annoying. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. Either of them can Trick Room, so it's not really like a good option here, I think. But I do think King is probably the best option we have here. With Heat Wave Charizard, it's gonna do, yeah, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Cat's out Cleave. Oh, of course he has the berry. I didn't think about that. They usually run the berries, but it still gets KO. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna KO with the berry, but we got it out. So let's see what he does with the Slow King. I think he was gonna Trick Room with. Oh, okay. Actually, that's probably better for him, yeah. We lose the sun. At least we didn't get the he didn't get the Trick Room out, which is bad because we don't have Whimsicott out. But you know, we had to do what we had to do. Let's see, I feel like he's gonna bring his other 2 mons out most likely. There's Camerupt. And Slow King again. We could still just Heat Wave with... Well, we have Weather Ball too. Weather Ball might be good. Well, the snow doesn't matter for fire type moves. It's just Drizzle that lowers it. So we could still use Heat Wave to hit both of them. Oh, but it's not effective against Camerupt though. I think we Weather Ball here. And then we just try to do damage to both of them. I think just Kowtow Cleave, I think, is probably a safer bet. I'm not sure. Oh, he probably goes for Trick Room so he can get that set up. There's Mega Camerupt. Weather Ball. I don't think we'll do much. Actually, does a bit more than I thought. Oh, it was a crit. Okay, that helps. Kowtow Cleave. I don't think KOs the Slow King. Nope. Lives on with a Citrus Berry. Really annoying. Earth Power should, I think, KO the King Gambit. Yeah. It's alright. That's rough. Yeah. It's not good. And then he gets to Trick Room up. Not good. Okay, so he's definitely faster than both of us. I think doubling on slow was the play. Yeah, you're probably right. Thinking probably Glimmora. Glim has Sash though. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do Glimmora. Because we should be able to get a hit with Glimmora, I think. And they can't erupt now. Yeah, that's true. They're going to be faster than both of us. We could go for a Protect here. Trying to think. Maybe he has Rock Slide, Camerupt? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really played against Camerupt, so I'm not sure what other moves he has besides Eruption and Earth Power. I'm thinking Protect and then maybe Sludge Bomb. I don't know. I don't think it's really a good answer. I'm gonna Heat Wave. I'm gonna change it up, and then we're gonna Earth Power, Camerupt. Ancient Power. That's gonna hurt. I should have protected. I should have protected. And Psychic, that's gonna hurt. But we are stashed. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should have protected. At least the camera up is down. So we're both down to our final 2 mons. Still winnable. Still winnable. Kind of stuck out of using Earthquake. Azumarill is not who I wanted to see right now. I think Azumarill takes out the Glimmora probably with Aqua Jet, is my thinking. We probably could just Earthquake here. Poison Jab. Oh no, I think Earthquake might be better. Let's Earthquake and Spiky Shield. I think that's what I'm thinking here. I think they want to try and take out the Glimmora with Aqua Jet and maybe Psychic. Never mind. I was thinking he's going to Psychic the Garchomp. He has Play Rough. Oh, duh. Fairy type. What am I thinking? I didn't have Protect on Garchomp anyway, so it wouldn't really mattered. Yeah, it's a good game. Again, not playing very well that one. Just gotta keep practicing. I think you're right. I think the doubling onto the Slowking probably would have been a better idea. To take out that Trick Room, I think that ended up... Yeah, the Trick Room is very important, yeah. And I honestly wasn't even thinking about it. I was just like... I don't even know what I was thinking. I'll be honest, I don't know. But no, you're right. Trick Room definitely should have focused on that. Alright, let's see here. Literally same team. Okay. Probably gonna lead with Charizard, Whimsicott is my thinking. I think just lead the same thing. Nah, I think we lead... I'm expecting him to lead with Charizard and Whimsicott, so I'm gonna do Glimmora Whimsicott. It's okay. You a better pilot. Thank you. I just gotta keep practicing. I think I keep practicing with the team, kind of learn it a little bit more, and just learning the game more and practicing. I don't know. I think I'll be all right. That stinks. I think the Whimsicott I should bring out to get the Tailwind up in case they bring theirs out. I'm gonna do Glimmora instead. So if he brings out Charizard, then we have an answer for that. If not, then if Glimmora gets hit with a physical move, we can at least get the Toxic Spikes out. I still think we bring Charizard. And... Maybe... Bask here? I think Bask might be a better pick. I think we're going to do that. I think Glimmora, Whimsicott lead with Charizard and Bask in the back. Let's try that. I don't know. We'll try this. I don't know how to fight against my own team. I don't know what a good play is. But I'm guessing they're bringing Charizard. Charizard Whimsicott out first. Okay. Half right again. I like Chomp. Yeah, I think he liked Chomp too. I think it's going to come down to priority. I kind of want... Who's faster? Glimora's faster, isn't they? 138. I can't see Garchomp speed. I think we're faster than Garchomp. Garchomp is not Sash. Garchomp has Citrus Berry. Oh, we're losing time. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb the Whimsicott, and I'm gonna Tailwind our side. Hopefully I win the speed tie. We won the speed tie. Okay, cool. I think we get the KO here on Whimsicott then. Oh no, Prankster. What am I thinking? Prankster. No, he's not Sash. He has a Citrus Berry. But we are Sashed, so we should still get the KO on Whimsicott. I think Garchomp speed's 150, I'm pretty sure. So he is faster than Glimmora, so we might want to Spiky Shield next turn. I think Spiky Shield next turn and Moonblast Chomp. There goes his Zard. I think we Spiky Shield because the Chomp is faster and used Earthquake. I think we Moonblast the Chomp, I think. We do that. And I think he probably just heat waves earthquakes, I think. I don't think he goes for a protect here. I'm pretty sure Zard is faster than Glimmora. Actually, I don't know. I have to check. I'll check for next turn. We'll see. We get a Moonblast on the Chomp. I think this KOs with the Fairy Feather. Yep. So Chomp is out. And it was a crit, which helps. I think he's got Bask in the back. That's what I'm thinking. Well, actually, I don't know if he has Bask in the back. $138. We are faster than the Zard. Who could he bring out, though? I could see him maybe bringing Gambit out. I think Bask Legion is probably a better option here than Zard. I'm going to do Bask. I think, let's see. He has Bask too. Okay, so he can just Aqua Jet the Glimmora. So we probably don't want to... Do we want to bring the Glimmora back in? Well, no, we know he's going to Aqua Jet the Glimmora. So probably let this keep Glimmora out to get the safe switch into Zard. Bask is faster, so we lose here. So let's just do that, and then I think we just last respect the Bask. Yeah, I think we last respect Bask here. And this should KO. Because we live a Heat Wave, I know that. Let's see. Solar Beam. Oh no! Yeah. I didn't think about Solar Beam either. I don't really have a good answer for that, I think. Because the Bask was going to outspeed my Glimmora no matter what with Aqua Jet. But I definitely should have protected there. That was really stupid of me. Yeah, no, I don't win this. There's just not a good answer. I think he protects with Bask this turn. I think we go Weather Ball into the Zard. And then maybe Solar Beam on the Bask next turn. I think we lose this. Yeah. I think I lose this one. He Weather Balls me. He didn't protect. Should have just Solar Beamed. Yeah. I was expecting to protect, and then I was going to Solar Beam next turn. But he's going to last respect, and I need a Wave Crash. Yeah, good game. Good game. Ah, so frustrating. It's alright. We're just going to keep battling. Just keep practicing. That's all we're going to keep doing. Yeah, no. Definitely could have played that one way better. Do Whim have Protect? Whimsicott does have Protect, yeah. Probably could have protected... Well, no, I ended up Moonblasting to take out the Garchomp that turn. And I think the Heat Wave... No, wait, the Heat Wave didn't take me out, didn't it? Or Zard do something else? Zard protected that turn. That's why I Moonblasted. So I probably could have protected that next turn. Protect Encore, maybe? Oh, shoot. I forgot about it. I always forget Encore. You're right. I could have done that. That probably would have been better. Oh, man. Zard went for Heat Wave. Oh, did he go for Heat Wave? I thought he went for Protect. I don't know. I have a horrible memory. So it's a good thing I'm recording this so I go back and rewatch it so I can learn from my mistakes. I don't know what he leads here. I'm thinking he leads the bird with Incineroar? Psychic Bird, not the Grass Bird. Moonblast took Chomp and Wave, took our Whim. Yeah. was still tough. Yeah, it's tough. It was a tough team. Fighting your own team is really tough. But you know what they have, so that, I guess it makes it a little harder too. I think he's gonna lead the Psychic Bird and Incineroar is my think. That's what I'm thinking. I really don't know for this team. I think Zard Whimsicott still stronger. Well, if he has Trick Room, then we don't probably want to bring Whimsicott. Zard Whims looks good. Still looks good. I'm thinking he Trick Rooms here, which is why I don't really want to... Let's do it. Screw it. Let's do it. And we'll King Gambit. And I'm thinking Guard. No. They tail one at best. Guard Jump. I don't know. I was too slow. They tail one at best? I'm thinking they Trick Room. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Oh, I guess he has. Yeah, he could have Tailwind with the Vivian or Vivillon. I think he's got Trick Room on the Espartha though. I think we still just Mega here. Mega Heat Wave, I think is still... I doubt. Do you doubt they're going to use Trick Room? Or you doubt they're going to Tailwind? Doubt they Trick Room? Nah, I'll do Tailwind then. That's... Tailwind for sure. Alright, I'll Tailwind. I don't know, I haven't played against the Psychic Bird that much either, but I can't even say Espartha or whatever. I haven't played against that one either. I just kind of assumed as Trick Room is what I was thinking. I don't know, let's see, let's find out. Maybe we don't even have to worry about what Vivian does because we kill it with a Heat Wave. We don't have to worry about it. We will never know now. Well, depending on what Espathra does, I guess. Calm Mind. Okay, so yeah, I think you're right then. I think it would have Tailwind. Alright, that was a good play. Or good, yeah, good predict. Because I had no idea. Speed boosted. Let's see who he brings out. Serena. I think we still staying with Whims. Now we can't. Yeah, now I can't do it. I'm thinking maybe switch Whims for King. You can still just Heat Wave with Zard. Or we could Encore, actually. We could Encore the Espathra. Keep him locked in for Calm Mind. I think that's what we do, actually. I think we Encore the Calm Mind. We can't? Well, it protected, so it doesn't matter. Why can't we Encore? Oh. I got my answer. Thank you. Thank you, Insect. Okay, so its ability, we can't do that. Alright. Good to know. Alright, we definitely probably should have just switched here then. I'm thinking we switched to King Gambit here. They target the wrong mon? Maybe, yeah. Or maybe they were predicting a switch or protect. I think we still... Again, I think we just Heat Wave. You can just spam Heat Wave still. And I kind of want to switch Whims here. That's what my gut is telling me. For King Gambit. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Well, they might Baton Pass. That's true, they could Baton Pass. Or we can KO with the Heat Wave. That works too. Who are the last Mon they could baton pass into? I just don't know the movesets of those guys. I'm so confused. I'm also very confused. I don't know their movesets either, so that doesn't help. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think you're right. You could have baton passed into Gardevoir. Yeah. I think we just Solar Beam into Gardevoir. And then we Kowtow Cleave into Gardevoir. Yeah, I think we just Kowtow Cleave. I think we just double into the Gardevoir. I think you're right, though. I think that's what they would have. I think they have the wrong ability on Espathra. I have no idea. What abilities does it have? Usually they run Speed Boost. They did. He had Speed Boost on him. He Speed Boosted all 3 turns. I don't know how we outsped, though. Like, we still outsped even with the Tailwind. Which means what? It's not, they didn't build it for speed, maybe? Because if they maxed its stat out for speed and had speed boost, then he would have outsped that turn over my Charizard. So maybe he didn't do that. Yeah, not sure. Yeah, I don't know. That was a weird one. I think you're on the right track though of what it was doing. I think it was Calm Mining to baton pass into the Gardevoir, and we got rid of that. Was it Trick Room? I think we got rid of whatever the other Mon was at. I don't even remember what the other Mon was. Yeah, that was a interesting team. All right, let's see here. Probably keep going for another 45 minutes. Versus Kirkland. Let's see. Okay. I'm always scared of Gengar. I always think of just Parashang team, so that's where my mind is going to. So I'm thinking I want to take out the Gengar, so I'm thinking Charizard Garchomp here for the Earthquake and Heat Wave. This doesn't look like Perish, luckily. I don't know what it looks. Well, I guess he doesn't have Incineroar. Incineroar would probably be a better pick for him, wouldn't it? Maybe just Charizard and Charizard Whimsy, I think. I think it's probably still a safe bet. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, I see Gengar, I always just think of Perish songs. So I'm like, yeah, I think we just Charizard Whimsicott here. Maybe Garchomp? No. Yeah, I think Garchomp's a decent pick, and maybe Glamora. Maybe not Glamora. Basque. Too late. I had to pick quick, or I was gonna get picked for me. Alright, let's see. I think maybe Gengar Ninetales? Sableye Ninetales. Wouldn't Basque look good? Okay. So warning, so he's probably gonna set up. Well, he can't set up Orveil because I can just set up with the Sun right now. And I think that's what we do. I think we just Heat Wave it. I think we still set up the Tailwind to outspeed. And I don't think it KOs the Sableye. If he keeps Ninetales out, I think it will KO the Ninetales. But next turn, he'll probably want to use Encore on Whimsicott. Maybe. It's got Prankster too, so it'll like cancel out. So, well, if we have the Tailwind up, then we'll move faster. If we have the same priority. So let's get rid of the snow. Fake out. Oh yeah. Yeah, Moonblasting may have been better to avoid Encore. That's true. But now we can expect an Encore here. Are we faster than Sableye? Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. I'm okay with that, actually. I'm okay with getting the Tailwind up. Definitely not Garchomp here. I think Glamora's probably the better pick. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's go Glamora. So I don't think he Encores. He could disable with the Sableye, or switch. He might hard switch out actually. That might be. I don't know what he would switch out to. If they disable you, you can Sludge though. That's true. I think we still have the Heat Wave. Yeah. Well, wait, we didn't move last turn, so they can't disable. No, just Sludge. Let's just Sludge. You withdrew Sableye, okay. And go for the Delphox. Okay. And test go for the Psych. Oh, okay, bad play. Yeah. Heatwave. At least we get a little bit of chip damage on the Delphox. He definitely megas the Delphox here. Or, well, I think he does at least. I don't think he's got Gengar in the back. Delph not outspeed Glim though. That's true. And we still have 2 turns of Tailwind too. I think we just Heat Wave. Try and hit the Ninetales. He could switch out to expecting the Heat Wave. Maybe switch out to Milotic. I don't know. Let's Heat Wave and we will. Earth Power. Well, I think he has limited. Let's Power Gem. Let's Power Gem. I feel safer if we do that. I don't know if it Mega Evolves. If it has. I don't know what ability it has when it Mega Evolves. Heliolisk. Okay. I don't know what ability it has. I know it has something though. Levitate. Okay, yeah. So I'm glad I didn't go for Earth Power. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm not sure. Let's go Power Gem. Okay. Good. Whew. That was a close one. I almost clicked Earth Power. That would have been bad. We get a Heat Wave. I think he'll. Oh, we take out the Helios. Okay. So it's just Ninetales and Sableye left. He'll have Fake Out with the Sableye. And what, maybe Blizzard with the Ninetales? I don't know what you could set up. Well, no, he has no warning, so he's going to get rid of the Sun. So he'll probably set up Aura Veil. And then Fake Out the Glamora. Expecting me to switch out. Well, I don't really want to switch out to Garchomp. I could switch out the Garchomp. So I can get rid of it. We can save Zard and Spiky. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think we just switch the Garchomp here in case he goes for Blizzard. If not, then we can get the Sun back up. And I think he fakes out the Glamora here. I don't know. I think we Sludge Bomb here. I think Sludge Bomb's safer. I think it's a safer play. Protect. Well, it doesn't even matter. Fake out the. Oh, it would have faked out the. Okay. Well, you do some enchantments to with Buffskin. Sludge Bomb. There we go. Now, do we want to? What if they fake out Blizz? Oh, they didn't fake. Well, they ended up faking out protecting. That probably would have been a better play by them, I think. I think we keep Garchomp in. Well, he could Aura Veil here. I think it would be better just to get rid of the snow now so we don't have to worry about it. I kind of want to safe switch into Zard though. That's kind of my thinking. I kind of want to wait. I think we Rock Slide here. And we Sludge Bomb to take out Ninetales. Use Gravity. Okay. So we can't use Earthquake. Hypnosis is really annoying. Was not expecting that. We'll Sludge Bomb. There's the Ninetales. He just has Sableye left. And forfeit. Alright, we won it. Let's go. I was not expecting the Hypnosis. But I was also thinking that's what they were going to do. The Fake Out Blizz. I think that's what I was thinking. But I was like, I kind of wanted to safe switch into Zard. So I can set up the Sun. GG's. Yeah, that was a good game. That was good. See you next time. See you next time. I'm glad you're able to join. Thanks for all the help. We're gonna hop into another battle. Keep it going for a little longer. Alrighty. Oh, this is definitely a Parashon team. Oh no. Oh no, Parashon. Okay, Zard. I think we Zard Garchomp here. And then we Wims. Do we Wims? Do we Wims? I think we do. I think we Wims here. King Game, I don't think is a good option. Maybe Glamora, maybe Bask. I feel like Bask would be a better pick. I think Bask is a better pick here. Man, I gotta use the bathroom. I should have waited after that last battle. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what a good play is here. I think Charizard Garchomp's better, expecting the Parashon. I'm expecting Gengar Incineroar with the Fake Out Parasong and then Parting Shot Protect. Yep. I'm pretty sure how it goes is it's We do that, and then we Earthquake. Fake Outs, Parasongs. Then it's like double protect, and then it's like a hard switch plus Parting Shot, I think. I think that's what happened there. Who does he fake out though? I think he fakes out the Garchomp, expecting the Earthquake. I think it's the only safe option for him. Got the Drought. Fake out, yep, fake out the Garchomp. Still gonna get a Heat Wave off, which will do some pretty good damage against the Gengar. Protects next turn. Heat Wave. I don't think it KOs, but it does good damage. Yep. He protects next turn. I think he Parting Shots? No, he doesn't Parting Shot. I think he protects. Double protects this turn, I think. Heat Wave. Earthquake. Protect. Protect with Incineroar. That's my guess. Yep. now, who does he switch out to? Expecting, if he's expecting an earthquake and expecting a heat wave, he's gonna hard switch and he's gonna perish song or parting shot. I think he hard switches if he brought it Politoed. I think we do that, and I think we just earthquake again. Hard switches into somebody, and then parting shots. Politoed. Oh, I didn't think about it. But the drizzle. There's parting shot, brings the Gengar back out. He's just gonna protect next turn, so it doesn't matter. Who do we have in the back that can deal with this? We have Basque and King? Was it Basque and King? Wims and Basque. Honestly, not a bad combo. Yeah, no, so they just double protect this turn, we lose both of them. Yeah, there we go. Not a good play. Man, I knew what they're gonna do too, and it's still nothing I could do. Sucks. Really, really sucks. They both have Perish Song, so it sets them up easily to do it. I think we Encore Politoed and we Last Respect the Gengar. Still got Incineroar on the back and he has somebody else. Last Respect is still gonna do a lot of damage to whoever he switches out to. King, yeah, it's still gonna do a decent amount. Which is the Incineroar. Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about the Encore, I guess. Good for him. Alright, I'm just gonna do I predicted what he was doing, but I didn't play it well. There's nothing I could really do. I think it's a different set that I need to send out, a different set of guys. I could have brought out Glamora for their Earth Power. Well, it still wouldn't have mattered. Glamora might have been a better pick, though, than Garchomp. And then keep Zard in the back. Or should I have Glamora in the back, maybe? I don't know. Alright, I think I'm actually going to end it a little early. I've got my butt kicked today. But I did enjoy the new team. I think there is definitely a reason why this person got first last season. It is a strong team. I just need to get better at learning it, as well as I guess I'm learning from Inzek today. So thank you, Inzek, for your help. I know you're gone, but still thank you. That I am starting to overthink a lot of this stuff. I'm overthinking, and I'm focused more on predicting than what would be the best move. And that is more what my problem is. I agree with that. So I think what I need to do moving forward is not predict what they're going to do, but hey, what is the best move for me? And just try that out. And then whenever I feel like I am behind, then I start predicting. I think Inzek is right about that. I think that is something that I need to work on. And I think that would help me get a little bit better. But that was the stream for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed using this new team. Again, I'll show you the team real quick. Actually, here, let me set up a replica team. Replica teams, share battle team. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Oh, that was my old team. Sorry, why? Let's take a look here. View details. So yeah, here's the team that we used. Again, I really enjoyed it. Here are the stats. I think it's very strong. It's a very strong team. I definitely recommend it for anyone who wants to try it. I think a lot of people see it and are definitely trying it, and I think they're doing well. So I think this is the kind of like the meta team right now. But there's definitely some other teams that are out there. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna keep using it, keep trying it, and then maybe here in a few streams we start doing another team, and then just keep doing that. I think over time we'll get a little bit better. But the goal for this season is to make it a champion. So we got like 2 more streams at least to do that. So stay tuned for that. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.